Hello. Oh my god, we can't even get that done. Welcome to tonight's episode of Another One Bites the Dice. I am your Dungeon Master Tyler. With me are my amazing players, who I'm gonna have introduce right now. So let's start with Kelsey. Doesn't have any food in her mouth. Go.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Winnie Fatouine. She's a level 4 artificer.
Great. Liana.
Hello, my name is Liana, and I am playing, what's my name? Willa, and I am a bard.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Now.
Hi, I'm Nell. I am playing Lady Isidora Maria Anna Coletta Louise de Carlisle, who is a Twilight Cleric. I'm trying to make it so I'm not a ghost.
You're an angel. You're a cleric.
And Zooty Zoot.
Hi, I'm James, and I am playing the Wyvern-born Zoot Scythement. Zoot was born in 288 PR in the South Wilds of Terrace in a conclave of draconic disciples. He lived in the fringes of civilized society, only ever going into towns on the rarest occasions.
James is trying to get the backstory out because he knows I'm going to murder him tonight. James also has a new soundboard, so if you hear anything that seems out of the ordinary, it's Zoot. Fucking ass.
Okay, I'm done.
You're not. It's fine. I'll also apologize. I'm eating my dinner while we stream because Hungies and was running late today, so all good.
I'm gonna be eating a McFlurry.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
It's all good.
I got a can of Pringles if anyone's hungry.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop. All right, there you go.
I miss those commercials.
Where's my thing?
He's
I said I was done.
He's being good. He's behaving.
Oh, okay.
So for those of you joining us who are new to Quelmar, which I hope is some of you, maybe, welcome. Head to quelmar.world for some more info. Click the link below to hop on the Discord. Hop on to the, if you hit the donate button, you can head over and donate to our QuelmarCon 2022 convention fund. Using that to help pay for, supplement our community's convention this spring, summer in Spring Mills, Pennsylvania. There are still badges available for anybody who wants to attend. There are still badges available for the on-site lodging, and obviously attendee badges for those who want to stay elsewhere will be freely available up until probably close to the con in the spring. So do that. If you want more information, check out Quelmar.world, contact us, join the Discord, head to the QuelmarCon channel, find us there. I think that's it. So, a little recap. Last session, our players were faced with a bit of a predicament. They were meeting... I'm sorry, I'm just distracted. Nell, you are as bright as the noonday sun. There it is, that's better.
I'm trying to like deinstall and reinstall the drivers. My brightness slider is missing.
We're on a journey. We are on a journey. So our players were meeting with a mysterious Lady Voctor, who we learn was a power broker in the town, woman of long lineage nobility in the town of Vallaki, who had different political opinions than the Baron who is currently ruling as the burgomaster of Vallaki. She offered to assist the players. She had clearly played a role in Zoot and Isidora's escape from the Burgomaster's Reformation Center, and requested of the players that they take care of a little problem she was having. She has plans, and plans that require a specific set of skills that she nor her close followers did not possess. That being the means to dispatch the Baron's very burly and somewhat magically enhanced bodyguard, Itzek Strasny. And a deal was struck that evening that in return for the players dispatching Itzek and allowing Lady Vokter to assume control of the town, the lady would take care of a certain issue at a windmill that the players were having, and work to use her newfound powers and abilities as the leader of Vallaki to take care of the hag problem. Our players agreed. Deal was struck. They headed upstairs to bed. Winnie was annoyed, distracted, frustrated, bored by much of the political conversation, the wheeling and dealing, the discussions of Strahd and whatnot. She headed into a library and found a book that offered her some deeper insights into the history of Barovia and of some of the... Well, she's not quite sure what it meant, but some of the lore and history of the realm, a few more pieces to the puzzle that Madame Ava had already begun to lay out before them. On her way upstairs to bed, Winnie passed by a room, heard a cat mewing, decided to open the door because who doesn't want to meet a cat, and found who she assumed to be Lady Vokter's distressed and touched daughter, Stella. The girl was in soiled nightgowns and regarded Winnie as an intruder, believing herself to be a cat, running around the room, jumping on the bed, hissing. Winnie left her a toy and backed out of the room and headed to bed. The next morning, they woke up to a lovely bit of health potions sitting in the door in front of their room and headed out to begin their task of dealing with this Itzek problem. They tailed Itzek into the town square, where they saw preparations for the observation of the Festival of the Blazing Sun, which is to take place the following day. A few hours and a failed stealth check later, boom! Some combat erupts. Itzek and the town guards seem to be holding their own against the players until Zoot powerfully strikes the final blow. But during the battle, a mysterious figure had begun dealing fire damage from an unseen location. Itzek lay slain, and a scream came from around the corner where the fire was heard. A slight figure with flames in his palms shouted at the players, "You killed my brother."
Oopsies.
Don't feel that bad about it.
And
He murdered a lot of people.
And so, with that being said, players, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Ah!
Yeah, not
To be clear, I am
again.
still unconscious on the ground with one succeeded
Yes, this is
death
a
save.
new initiative roll.
Would you still like me to roll initiative?
Yeah, give me a roll.
Right.
Just in case you make
in
it back
case.
to consciousness at some point.
11 total.
I think we're supposed
That
to.
one.
Are we supposed to roll it in the?
No, you don't have to roll in a
Foundry?
foundry.
Okay. Oh, that was just Kevin, I think.
I've abandoned that. I can't
no, it
make
was you.
sense
Was
of
it
it.
you?
We did it
I
once.
roll it. I roll it in
I think Nell rolls it in foundry.
12.
I kept losing my real dice off my desk, so I started rolling in foundry.
10 for Winnie.
10, 11, 12.
And Isadora.
Nat 1.
At 1.
Makes sense.
It makes sense, you know?
It does.
That's on the ground. That's actually technically a 3.
I can see... Oh, I cannot take action while the game is currently paused.
Oh, shoot. My bad. There you go.
Ah!
Here it is. So the figure that has appeared around the corner, he gets to go first. So as he turns the corner, he looks at you, Zoot, looks down in front of you.
I think I'm out of rage at this point, so I'll have to start a new one. That's fine. Just catching my breath.
And you watch as suddenly, out of his hands, 3 magical darts appear and strike you without even giving you a chance to respond. You take 8 points of force damage.
Jesus. All right. There's no having that.
He is going to then steal away back behind this building. Zoot, it is your turn.
Great.
Or I'm sorry, wait, no, Willa, it is your turn. My bad.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think she got 12.
What a little fuck. Number 1. Hold on. I'm pulling out my thing. I'm looking at range.
What was it?
Do I see what direction he went
roll
in?
a perception check for me.
Okay. Sorry, I'm scrolling up to look at my thing. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22! I know everything.
Oh yeah, you spot him from around the corner, and he is actually in your line of sight and within 30 feet.
I'm gonna step closer until... Wait, actually, let's see.
Or I should say he's within
40 feet, I think.
40.
It's 40.
I'm gonna kill him. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Range is 60 feet. Yeah. So I am going to use Shatter. So I am going to... It says a loud ringing noise, but I'm wondering if I can just do like a loud, like high note again. That sounds like ringing. Yeah.
Okay.
And each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a Constitution saving throw. So that works, right? Or do I need to step closer to him?
Well, it's got a range of 60, right? You place the... Yeah, you place it. Yeah, you're all good.
Great.
Con save.
Yeah.
He rolled a natural 20.
Cool. That's nice for him.
Still takes half damage, though. So roll me some damage.
Still, yes. So it's 3d8. Mm-hmm. And then half it. 19. So half of that.
So 9 points.
9.5.
Okay. You gonna move? Or you gonna stay put?
I am going to try and take cover somewhere. Maybe here.
I'd say you get...
Gotten even more in his sight.
I'd say you get, yeah. From there, you'd probably want to swing the other way.
Towards here?
Perhaps towards Zoot or next to the gallows, maybe behind one of the
He just got
stocks.
shot. I don't have time for him. Like, I'm not... Oh, no, it's fine. No, I'll move towards, I'll move over there.
Okay. All right, now Zoot, you're up.
Great. I am going to stick my arms under Isadora's armpits and just hoist her body up off the ground while applying 15 points of lay on hands.
7 points.
God bless.
You're gonna need your legs under you.
Isadora, you're healed to
Follow me.
7 HP.
Uh-huh.
That's it for today. Great. And then I'm immediately going to take off around the corner for cover. So that's about 5. I mean, if I just do squares, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me about there. Yeah. So I get her up. She's healed. That's an action. And I go around the corner, saying, "Follow me."
Okay. As Zoot moves around the corner, you feel Willa. All of a sudden, you feel 2 sharp pains strike your side, and you take 9 points of piercing damage as 2 crossbow bolts slice into you. Make a perception check.
Me? Yep. Ew. Okay. 14, 15, 16, 18?
You can tell that they are coming from the rooftop behind where this sort of frail figure has hidden.
Jesus. Okay.
Winnie, you're up.
Give me 1 second. I'm measuring stuff. Okay. So, sorry, my computer's crashing. I'd like to... Is there a way I can get within 30 feet of this person?
Let's see. You can...
If I use my full movement?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to do that.
So you'll move 30. You're about 60 feet away right now. So you'll move straight on a line 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that puts you about right here.
And then I'll use Thorn Whip on him.
Okay, casting Thorn Whip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, melee spell attack.
It's a 13 plus... What do you add to the spell attack? I'm sorry.
Your spell attack mod on your spell sheet.
It would be equal to your
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Is that what artificers use?
Yes.
Yeah.
So proficiency
so
plus
that's...
intelligence.
Okay, so that's plus 7, so that's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that hits. Give me damage.
So he'll take 1d6 piercing.
Yep.
And he
And you pull him closer to you, right? 10 feet?
and he 10 feet closer to me, yeah.
Okay. So he is pulled.
Stupid kid.
I rolled a 2.
All right, 2 points of damage. Every little bit helps.
I'm trying to get him in range for Zoot. That's what I'm doing.
Isadora, your turn.
All right. Just so you know, Tyler, my screen is acting really wonky again, so I may say things and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not on the map, and it's being really silly. I'm looking at Willa and Winnie. Which one of them looks more hurt?
Probably Willa.
I don't know
Okay, then I'm
about
gonna point
that.
at Willa.
I have 13 hit points left.
Isadora, you were awake to see Willa get shot by 2 crossbow bolts 10 feet away from
Willa
you.
gets slammed. Yeah, sorry, I really only have time to help one of you this time around, so I'm going to point at Willa, give her a healing word with my bonus action. Nope, I just wanted to roll. That didn't work. I'm still learning how to
Isadora
use the
screams
macros.
into the skies.
That's
1d4 plus
Isadora
2!
scream! That's 5 hit points back to you,
Thank
Willa.
you.
I'm gonna use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to get around back behind Zoot. Is there anyone visible within my range? Can I see any enemies?
You cannot. The only enemy that you see is that frail person that has now been sort of slammed by this magical whip and pulled out 10 feet into the street from behind that building.
I'm gonna cast sleep on him. Let's
Are
not kill this child if
you-
we can avoid it.
do you need to be able
I
to
can
see
do
them?
something useful.
Because you just ran around the building. And he's
No,
not
let
in
me
your
see.
line of sight. You just know he's there because
So, it says creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose are affected. It
Okay.
does not say I have to see them.
give it a shot.
That is 5d8. That's 29 hit points worth of creatures fall asleep. Starting with the creature with the lowest hit points, actually.
He is
Wait, is he
within
right
20
underneath Willa?
feet of Winnie.
It's okay. Winnie has more than 29.
Can I retcon this before you say what happened?
Winnie, do you have more than 29 remaining?
Hit points?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's okay. Magic can't put me to sleep.
There you go.
It's fine. I have resistance.
Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck. All right, well, if he has left
You
before
cast-
he
else
deploys,
too.
he'll
You
volunteer.
cast sleep, and he doesn't seem to be affected.
Yeah, that's fair. It was worth
Just
a
a really
try.
weak elf. Come on, spirits up,
alright.
guys. He's just a really weak elf.
Actually, Tyler, I'm a fucking goddamn liar. I can't have cast sleep because I already used the level spell as my bonus action. I run around and I
Oh,
do
that's
nothing.
right.
I
Because
do
you
fucking
cast
nothing. I didn't
healing.
have
That's right.
sleep,
Healing
I
word is
can't
not a
do it.
cantrip. It is a spell. All
Yeah,
right.
I cast healing word.
We know how to play.
Good
Yeah, I
times.
run
We
around
know
and do
D&D.
nothing, that's it.
Nell's a DM. It's all good. We're all. There's 5
Channel
DMs in this
Twilight
thing.
Sphere.
We'll figure it out at some point.
I'm channeling divinity for Twilight. I'm really stressed about her dying. I'm not really thinking straight. I'm gonna channel divinity Twilight Sphere, which means me, Zoot, and anyone else who's 30 feet around me gains 1d6 plus 4. Gains 10 temporary hit points. I assume I only
Correct.
gain.
But Zoot, you get a full 10.
I was gonna say, you just give me 10 temporary HP.
10 temp
Hell
HP.
yeah. That's why I brought you back.
And that's
All right.
really for real.
This little man, no real telling what he's got going on. He is going to shoot. Blinks out of sight.
He died? He did. He died.
Willie, you're up.
He blinked out of sight. What a little. Ugh. I'm just going to try something different. And I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna put my hands up and be like, kid, like, can we just talk about this, please? You look like you're at, I don't know, like 14. Like, can we just have a civil conversation, please?
make a perception check.
22.
As you're saying this and facing that direction, you see out of the corner of your eye him boop, reappear off to your right.
I'm just going to turn in his direction and just be like, can we have a conversation? I don't even know who you are. I'd like to get to know you. If I can.
He is going to look at you, look beyond you, and he sees Zoot behind the building.
Of course he does.
And you just hear him say, I want the Dragon Man. Zoot and Isadora, I need you to both make dexterity saving throws.
Lord have mercy. Hey, 20. 30.
Hey. 8. Plus 1 is 9.
Can you take my inspiration point to roll again?
I will. She's giving it. You all heard him, everybody. 20 again! Also 20!
You both leap out of the way as under the ground you start to feel a tremor and a giant hail of rock-hard ice starts to pound at you from the skies. You both take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, halved.
Thank you, Lord.
And 10 points of cold damage, halved.
I'm somehow still standing.
Oh, there goes the temp. Thanks.
And he is going to, seeing where you are, he is going to approach
Here he comes.
you, Winnie, and just stand next to you and run up to you, and you see this sort of frantic look in his eyes.
Tyler, is this something that's ongoing in the area, or was it just like a magical flourish and it smashed down and it was gone?
It is... The damage is done.
Okay.
There is a...
But it's still there. Like,
There
it's
is
still going
a
on.
20-foot radius around you of difficult terrain.
Great. That's...
With
okay,
the
great.
ground full of hailstones.
Oh, ow, ow.
Willa, you're up. Still, you haven't taken an action yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking tackle this kid. I'm gonna charge him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and tackle him.
Make a strength roll.
This is... Let's hope for goodness. I am not very strong. I rolled an 18.
You run up to him, and like a practiced rugby player, you perform a perfect form tackle, wrapping him up and throwing him onto the ground. He is now grappled.
You move your
Yeah.
token, Liana.
I will token it myself over here. Yeah, I'm staying on top of him. Fuck that kid. Yeah, I said it. Fuck them kids. Sorry, I'm cursing a lot tonight.
Fuck
We
dem
hate
kids.
kids in this campaign. Make them into a pie.
It's true.
Bake
It's
'em.
true. Fake dem kids. All right. Zoot. Zooty Zoot. What are you doing?
Great. All right. So, you said it's still coming down, or it's just
Nope.
that it's on the
The
ground?
ground
Okay.
is now difficult terrain for those 20 feet, that 20-foot radius, so
Okay, perfect.
it'll
then
take half
in
your
that
movement to get
case-
out of it.
Yep.
I guess you'll be moving at half speed, I should say.
I'm going to turn to Isadora, and I'm going to say, what do you know about that strange wizard? Did you see him?
What particular... I saw him, yes.
Did you learn anything about him?
What knowledge do you want? No. Different magic than mine.
Okay. Alright, he's a wizard then. We're gonna have to kill him before he turns our insides out.
I wish I could tell you no, but sadly, I don't know.
I think he screams that we killed his brother. So I think the man with the arm was the wizard brother.
Yes, probably.
Okay. Get behind me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reach behind myself and just kind of pull my shield out like it was on my back, and throw it in front of myself to get myself back up, +2 AC. And then I'm going to take 30 feet of movement out, and I'm going to see my tower shield sitting on the ground where I tossed it during the other battle. And then I'm going to take a second and look at the tower shield, and then look at my shield of faith that is on my arm right now, and look again at the tower shield. And then I'm going to wave my arm really frantically and dispel the shield of faith, and I'm going to be freaked out. But then I'm going to... I think that's it for my movement because of the terrain. 2 diagonals. Is that 30?
No, that's...
2 diagonals, 30 feet?
No.
It's
it's
doubled,
like
right?
it's like 3.5 diagonals. So no, you can take one more.
Okay, so if I go 3, I can go there. Okay, great. I'll go there then. Great, and I'm done. Oh wait, I'm not done. Shield of Faith's a bonus action. I use my action to dash.
He's dashing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Okay, I'm done.
Winnie, does a 16 hit?
Hit her. All right.
6 points of piercing damage as a crossbow bolt slams into the back of your shoulder as you stand next to your sister and this figure writhing on the ground. Winnie, you're up.
No, actually, I'm down.
Winnie is down.
So I gotta make a roll.
Crossbow bolt hits you in the shoulder,
love
and
you.
just see Zoot. You can see Willa. You may be able to just hear her sort of yell out in pain, and then watch as her body sort of slumps down to the ground, unconscious. Isadora, your turn.
Do I have to make a roll though?
Next turn, you'll make a roll.
Cool.
10, 5, 30, 35, 40. A little sphere travels with me, which means all 3 of my friends should be in range. Tyler, did we decide I'm re-rolling at the end of every turn for that? It's just
nope,
the
first roll I think is, yeah.
Great, excellent. Then all of you guys at the end of my turn in 2 seconds will get 10 hit points. So Winnie, you'll be back. And I will burn through a 2nd level spell slot. I've been hoarding those to cast the invisibility on myself.
All right, can temp hit points bring people back?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question,
don't
Tyler. I don't actually have an idea. Shit.
Yeah, because it's not really
No.
healing, right? Like
Yeah,
a
no,
shield.
you're right. Well, you two who are standing.
Yeah, the two of them that
get
are standing
that.
get temp HP. Winnie, unfortunately, does not.
I can't use a 2nd level spell slot to cast the 1st level spell, can I?
You can you can upcast.
Oh, shit. Yeah, then I'm gonna bonus action upcast Healing Word at 2nd level on Winnie. Ignore the sea invisibility. This is far more important. So that is 2d4 plus fucking 3 plus 2.
5.
4 plus 3. That's 10. Winnie gets 10 back, which means she is standing because I'll end my turn there, so they all get the 10 hit points.
So then I get 20.
Lord have mercy. Yeah.
I get 10 and 10.
Well, you get
Oh.
10 HP back and 10 temp. So the temp will go first.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
so
No, Isidore. I mean, the temp will be... Yeah, you know what I mean.
I figured you had a second.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
Tyler.
You sort of, Willa, he's struggling against you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ugh. Okay. Okay, a 19.
You hear him scream, "Let go!" And as he does, you sort of feel something like pluck a string in the back of your mind and almost try to reach in and force you to follow his word, and then you just shut it down, shake it off, and he just sort of looks at you. It's like, fuck, that should have worked. He is grappled. He's now going to try to break grapple. Make a strength check, Willa. Or I'm sorry, make a strength. Yeah, just make a strength check. Opposing strength checks.
Oh, jeez.
What'd you get?
I got a natural 20.
You are holding. This kid came near your sister. You are holding the fuck onto him.
I wish I had a live cam so you guys could have seen that. Ah, okay.
Willa,
okay.
you are up.
Well, I'm not up. I'm still down, yeah? Yes. I am going to, can I like stab him while I'm on the ground? Like, I'm not grappled, right?
You're not grappled. No, you can take an action.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
if you...
So I can still take things while I'm on the ground?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to... Actually, I'm going to lean over his shoulder and whisper in his ear, and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
He needs to make a wisdom.
I'll pull it up right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't succeed. Let me just double check his... ooh, 14.
My spell save is 13.
Okay. He succeeds.
So he takes half? Yes, 3d6. Yep.
Tyler, as a quick note, I'm a fucking idiot. My Twilight Sphere gives them hit points
Got
at
it.
the end of their turn, not mine.
3d6. Is that math? Okay, I got 17. So half of that.
8. Good.
Yeah.
But he does not. He is not compelled to flee from you.
That's fine. I'll just squeeze him tighter.
Okay, and as you squeeze him tighter, you feel this magical sense that you now have 10 more strength than you did before. Zoot, you're up.
Who did this?
It is Zooty Zoot.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close the distance. And then I'm going to take a bonus action, seeing the wizard has been compromised. And I am going to rage! I will rage! And I will smash. So I still have my long sword. I'll dual wield it since I don't have the shield. And we'll make an attack, and he's on the ground. So I'm going to roll twice and take the higher. This one is only a 13, but if I roll again, it's a 15. Does a 15 hit?
Barely.
Great. I'm going to go ahead and roll some damage then. Grand total of... sorry, not +5. Grand total of 9. 1d8 plus 3. 1d10 plus 3. Sorry, hold on. Not 9. 4. Great.
Oh.
Really glad I switched to the right die. 4 damage.
Ooh, that hurts. So Willa, as you're sort of holding this flailing child down on the ground, you sort of look over your shoulder and see Zoot coming in with the longsword and just go, oh shit, and sort of roll to the side, turn in the kid's body in front, and just let his sort of form take the full brunt of Zoot's 4 points of damage.
Everyone on the wizard! He's down!
As Zoot approaches, you hear shouting coming from down the street where, Willa, you know those crossbow bolts were aiming from. 2 more guards appear, sort of dropping crossbows as they go, the small hand crossbows, and just start running towards you, trying to close the gap. One makes a bead for Willa, or I'm sorry, for Winnie. The other makes a bead for Isadora. Does a... Sorry, 1 second. Does a 14 hit Isadora?
No.
And Winnie, I'm assuming an 8 does not hit.
I'm weak, but not that weak.
Okay. That definitely won't hit. Does a... Well, yeah. Okay, so Isadora, you see this guard run up to you, and it tries to stab its pike into you, and you dodge out of the way of one, and then it comes back again and tries to just smack you with the butt end of it. And it connects with the side of your head, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Winnie, you see a similar thing, this guard running at you with this pike, and you're able to just sort of duck underneath as he comes down with 2 jabs at you. It is Winnie's turn.
Can you do another 2 damage to the boy? Because I was raging, and raging adds +2 damage.
Yes, I can.
Thanks. Thanks, chat.
I did say a 14 did not hit me, Tyler.
No, that one, the second attack was a 20. Yep. Yeah, that sort of
Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. Yep.
rear back with the butt end of it was a 20, so it connected.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right, Winnie.
Yeah. I am going to use my bonus action to Magic Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And can I use my sling to fling it at the, not the one in front of me, but the one in front of Lady Isadora?
Sure, go ahead and make an attack roll.
It's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity and move.
That's ballsy!
Wait, can you move diagonally towards me? I don't know if how that counts. Because she would be next to me, but then
No, but she's
the
not at the
bad
time
guy's
that the
not
attack.
near me.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
she would not be at
Yeah.
the time of the attack of the opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think it would work. You're right.
All right, as you move away, he tries to jut out and grab you with the side. You take 6 points of piercing damage as the pike just sort of stabs into like your lower calf as you run away. It's as close as he can get to you.
Mm-hmm.
He just slices down the bottom of your leg as you run towards
Nice.
Zoot.
Cool. I can't move. The game is currently paused for me, so that's fun. But I'll move towards Zoot.
Okay, I got you.
And then when I end my turn, I will get Lady Isadora's +10, right?
Correct, and
Temporary
Zoot,
hit
you did
points,
as well.
'cause I didn't get it.
So you note that.
Yes.
When your turn ended.
You're right. Yep.
Cool. And yeah. I think that's all I can do is, can you move me actually one behind Zoot?
Yep.
Like, yeah, right there is where I want to be. Thank you.
Oh, I'll turn. If you're going past me, I'll turn and I'll point at the tower shield on the ground. I'll say, if you can stand that up, it works as a good cover.
Yeah, that I'll, I don't know if I can grab it while we're in combat, but if I
I'd
could
say
pick it up.
it landed where, Zoot? About here,
Yeah,
you think?
Yeah, it's somewhere over here. For
Okay,
sure.
so you'd be, let's say it's where that ping is. So Winnie, with your movement, you could get to the tower shield if you wanted to.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say you're over here, you grab the tower shield, you pick it up. It is now in front of you. You have, let me see, let me roll for it. More than 10 you get, 10 below you get half cover, 11 or higher you get full 3/4 cover. You get half cover from the tower shield, because you're little.
That's fair.
So that's what, +2 to your AC, I believe, as long as it's in front of you. Right. When he's all set, Isadora, you are up. You've got a guard directly in front of you, with a pike staring you down.
Once again, glancing at my 3 friends, who looks the worst?
Which one of you looks the worst? Probably still Willa?
Did I get those temporary hit points last time?
You did.
Yeah. So I could use some help.
Right, I will point at her, I will upcast for my bonus action, healing word again. So that is not as good this time. That's fine. That's 5 hit points.
You're gonna cast healing word. What level are you casting it?
2nd. Is he gonna fucking counter spell me?
Yeah, you just he sees you sort of twisting your hand and has noticed you doing this before, and he's just gonna mutter something under his breath as he's writhing against Isadora, and you're just gonna feel the magic be about to leave your hand. Is this your gloved hand or your non-gloved hand?
They're both gloved at the moment.
Is this your... Which hand is this?
Sword hand.
Black hand or white hand?
They're both white. They're both
Right,
gloved.
the one that would... Okay, so you reach out and you just feel... You should feel this, like, magical impulse leave your hand, and it's almost like it just gets stuck at your fingertips, and then just, like, pulls back in, and you feel, like, a little bit of pain as the magic comes back into your arm a bit, and it has no effect on Willa.
Great, we love it. I am going to then go ahead and try to stab him with my rapier, because what else am I to do? Oh, that's my rapier. That's not my rapier. Yeah, well, that was a 17 plus something. That was a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
3 points of damage. We love it. We love the hit, though. I'll take it. Yeah, Tyler, just a note, in my mind, it's not based on the hand, it's based on whether they're
Got it,
gloved
yep.
or not.
Thank you. Okay. Are you gonna stay engaged?
I'm gonna stay engaged, which will mean I will top back up on my, the 5.
All right.
And that's it.
1 second. You see him, Willa, and he's writhing, rolling around against you. And all of a sudden, he's surrounded by this, like, silver shimmer. And he's gone.
Oh.
And you see him appear right behind your sister.
Yep.
Winnie, I need you to make... I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17.
Okay. He sort of grabs you by the shoulder and leans in and reaches around you and says, "Protect me." And you feel this pull on your mind to listen to him. You want to listen to him, and then you just sort of shake off that impulse to listen to him. And he sort of stands and just goes, "Damn it!" And he starts bolting to the other side of the stocks.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You would get an attack of opportunity. You haven't used your reaction this round. No. Yep, you're good.
No. It sounds... Is it possible to just use that to trip him?
Make a strength check with advantage. So roll a d20, add your strength mod twice. Take the higher.
Oh, the other one. I think I have... Oh yeah, I got the -1 to strength. Love it. 16.
Oh yeah. He goes down hard. He gets about 5 feet away from you and just stumbles, and he is knocked prone. And conveniently, Willa, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna make it over towards him in time, am I? I don't have enough room.
Do you have anything ranged?
I have vicious mockery. Yeah, so, what do I have to do for that? I'm going to call him a weak little boy. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Weak little boy. He's got to make wisdom for vicious mockery.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
Well, he did it. Congratulations. Yeah. So, I was really mean to him.
I'm proud.
Thanks.
So proud. You gonna move or you gonna stay put?
Actually, if I move, wait, is that guy gonna come at me if I move?
You are not within his melee, so he would not take an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna go, Zoot, is your, shield there?
Your sister is behind my shield, but it's facing the wrong direction, I believe. Like it's facing, it's like shield and then her and then him on the ground.
Correct.
All right, so I'm gonna go back behind you, Zoot. And just kind of be here.
Okay.
Or if I'm on a diagonal, will that give you advantage?
Shield.
If I'm like this way?
I'm gonna be heading for the wizard, not the soldiers.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm heading towards him too. I just didn't think I had enough movement to get there.
I would say just move as much as you can.
And you can move through Zoot too.
I was
remember.
Here. What?
You can move through. It doesn't take double movement to move through your own ally.
So where was I? Like here? So, I have 6.
On a diagonal, you've got 4.
Yes, but I'm gonna move up 2. 1, 2. And I'm just gonna go here. 5, 6.
Zoot, you're up.
That's not me. I don't want to move him. Let me move me, please. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. I keep charging. I'm still raging. He just got tripped. I'm gonna attack again.
He is prone with advantage.
I love attacking things while they're down. So that's gonna be a 19 or a
that hits.
19.
That hits.
19. Great. I'm gonna do 1d10 plus 3. And that's going to be 12 damage I'm going to come down on this boy with. And I believe that is
10 damage?
12. Oh, no. Sorry. It's 12, but it's plus 2 because of the rage. So it's actually 15 total. 9 plus 3 plus 2.
Jesus,
14
dude.
total.
How do you want to do this?
Indiscriminately. I don't care if he is a child. He is a wizard.
Tell me how that longsword, what it does to this
No.
mage that is lying on the ground.
All of these players, they said, we don't want a campaign with animals getting hurt, right? We don't want to hurt a cat. We don't want to hurt a dog. However, I will just decimate this poor child. I will see the fear in his eyes, and like the barbarian I am, it will empower me. I'm not particularly proud of this one. This one is just more about just keeping our own kin safe. So I'll just go straight for the forehead and leave a nice cleaved mark on his face, right down his nose.
Proud of you.
Yeah, it won't cleanly cut his head in two, but it'll definitely put him down. And then I'll stand up, and I guess I will roar to the heavens. And then I'll turn my attention to the guards. My turn is done.
As you go to swing your longsword down into his forehead, you know this attack would have killed this child. He casts shield, which is a +5 to his AC, which means you missed by 1. Your longsword slams down into his forehead and just stops like a millimeter from his skin. He is prone.
This is not a real child. This is not a real child.
He is prone. He is down. He's hurting, but he is still alive for the time being.
All right. Well, my turn's over anyway.
And you get another. Are you within range now? Oh, you might have moved out of range.
5. It's 30. I don't know.
You are.
Is it a 30-foot radius?
It is. You are within range.
Yeah.
Yep, you're within range.
Cool. I'll take 10 HP. I didn't lose my old one, so I'm just going to replace that 10 with a 10.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we've said this, but they don't stack.
Correct.
So if you lost any, you can top back
right.
up to 10, but you can't get more than 10.
Stab at Isadora. Miss. This one is going to run up to you, Willa. Yeah. 18 to hit and a 17 to hit. On
Great, you hit both times.
rolled real low for 7 points of piercing damage as he stabs you twice with the long pike. Winnie.
You only got to do 14 or less HP. Kelsey, you can do it.
Remember to take your 10 hits. Stay standing. Willa.
14 or less.
Okay. Sorry, I was muted. So... I will... I will, the Thorn Whip. Actually, no, I'm gonna Magic Stone this dude.
I think you're disadvantaged if you Magic Stone. But
It
you
is
are
a
advantaged
melee.
if you stone.
Well, if you are you catapulting and slinging? Yeah, it's
No, I'm not catapulting and sling. I'm just, I prepped Magic Stone, so I have three of the stones.
right.
Or well, two actually.
You have 2 left.
And I was just gonna put it in my sling and make it a ranged attack with the Magic Stone.
Right, but he's within 5 feet of you, so you'd be at disadvantage.
No, not the boy. The one in front of Willow.
Sorry, my bad. Then yeah, all good. Give me that ranged attack.
Ooh, 17 plus 2 is 18, 19.
Hits.
It's gonna be 6 plus 7, which is 13.
That's all you needed for that guy. He goes down.
And then
Magic Stone slams into the side of his head, and he falls.
And then, as for my free action, if I may, I'll turn around and I'll pretend to try to like pick up the shield, you know, and it'll be like I'll make it seem like it's too heavy, and I'll kind of like fall. I'll try to place the shield between the boy and Zoot.
You can make a strength check though.
That's a 3.
You try to sort of lift the shield and lug it around, and it just like kind of catches on a rock in the cobblestones in the streets, and it just like tumbles in front of you, and it's actually on the ground now in front of you. It's not giving you, it's not providing you with any cover.
Nah.
That's fine.
You moving or you're staying put?
I will.
You can move. He can't hit you, I don't think.
No, he's prone, I think.
Yes, he cannot hit you.
But I'll just move 1 to the right if it'll let me. Yeah.
There? Okay.
And,
Shield is on the ground. Leaving it there.
And I'll just say to him, if you want to live, you better surrender, or else he, and I motion to Zoot, is going to kill you with the next blow.
Make an intimidation check with advantage because the giant dragon man is standing over him. Yeah, like that.
So, intimidation, you said?
Yep.
It's a 15.
He just sort of steals up at you, looks back to Zoot, and just sort of snarls. He ain't moving. He ain't leaving. He ain't stopping. Isadora, you're up.
I'm going to point, and once again, healing word, second level spell slot at Willa.
Yep, you feel the magic leave your hand, and it takes effect. How many HP?
That is 5 back, real hit points back. To you, Willa, and then I'm gonna try to stab him. Which is a... that is, I think, a 14 to stab. That's not as good.
14 does not hit. Sorry.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
That's all.
It is the boy's turn.
I'm sorry, that was an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
I'm a dumbass. I have a plus
Hell
4
yeah.
to hit. I'm sorry, that was a 16 to hit.
16 hits. 16's what you needed.
Woo!
Give me that damage.
Jesus Christ.
Give me that damage.
That is 5 points of damage,
Woo!
Tyler.
5 points. Bam. All right. Not what you can...
I was like, +2 seems really low for my rapier. Stab things with. Because it is low. It's a +5.
He is going to look at you, Zoot.
I don't...
And from his hands, you just see the fire that was in his palms before is now turned an icy blue. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
But the red thing doesn't hit me. See?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you okay? Okay.
21.
Woohoo! 11.
Con. 22.
I got a 5 total. Ow.
Zoot
This cone is cold.
and Isadora, you take 32 points of cold damage. Winnie and Willa, you take 16 points of cold damage.
My max HP is 30.
So you're fine.
You're
right?
fine.
You're just down to 0.
No. I'm at 13. I'm down, but 32 is over 30, right? So does that
No,
mean
it would have been it would have been if it was what you had left plus your total.
Oh,
would have
thank
been
you, thank
insta
you,
die.
Thank you. Great. Yep. I'm just unconscious then. My Twilight Sphere is gone.
Okay. Everybody else looking okay?
No. We're all dead, Tyler. You know it.
Is anyone else down?
I'm down.
Willa, you're up. Willa's up.
Good luck, Willa. Good luck.
Zoot, you're down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Willa, you need to deal 14 or less HP. Goodbye.
Wait, did you hit him? Now, did you hit him last time?
I hit
Okay,
the
you
guard,
hit the guard.
yeah. Not the
Okay.
child.
Cool. Thanks. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm the only one. You guys, why is the barn the only one up? I don't want this for me. Okay.
Let's see. Willa, it is your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay, let's think. This is so shitty. My spell slots are done. All right. I'm running over to Zoot. And I'm gonna give him a health potion.
Okay.
Nice, because I'm
So
next.
it's the big one.
Regular one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to roll it, Zoot,
Yeah.
you can.
Oh, sure. 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
2d4 plus 2 in this case is only equal to 5. 2, 1 plus 2, 5. All right, I'm at 5, and I'm up. Ow!
Yeah, I guess that was my action.
Zoot, your turn.
So
Yeah, it
I
is.
planned
Nobody, here's my question. Nobody has their group assistance left from last game, do they?
I gave it to you last
Yeah.
time.
She just used it.
I don't
and
think
that
anybody
was,
has theirs
No one,
last
you have
yet.
not long rested since.
Nope, okay.
Do I still have mine?
You all used it last game except Willa. And Willa just used hers.
Yeah.
I don't recall using mine.
Looking.
If you, I could have sworn you did. I think let me see if I wrote it down. I thought I wrote it down.
I know I used mine on Zoot at some point, but I don't know if it was last game.
Well, first off, I'm out of the rage because I went down.
Winnie,
so
I wrote down
there's-
that you used yours.
Okay, no worries.
There is no extra damage to be had here, so I don't have anything, do I? But I just gotta hope for a good roll. Sorry, this is all I got, guys. Don't have any health potions. Nope.
Your
nothing.
smites,
All
your
I got,
smites are all
I have
gone.
health potions.
I got no
I have
smites.
health potions.
I mean, I would let you keep doing the healing. I'm just gonna have to hit him, and we'll see where it takes us. Okay. There's my little roller. Okay, so this is gonna be with a +5 for my longsword, and I'm gonna roll a d20. Does a 15 hit? It does.
It does. It just hits.
I know, because I rolled a 15 before, and I'll roll advantage anyway because screw him. And that's gonna hit even more.
Oh,
Great. If I, darn. Okay. Okay. Here we go. 1d10 plus 3. I can't get the 14 I got last time, but hopefully I still get high. Ooh. Oh, that's +5. It's +3, not plus. I got 12. 12 total. I do 12 total. I go for the face. I cleave his head again.
How do you want to do this?
The exact same way. Exact same way I already said, motherfucker.
You slam the sword down, and as the sword comes near his face, you watch his eyes flash and his hand comes up instinctually as if he's about to cast shield, and nothing happens, and the sword passes through and slams between the child's eyes.
Wizard! Die, wizard, die!
You feel the skull impact underneath the tip of your longsword as it drives through his head and collides with the cobblestones beneath and just pins him to the ground.
Okay. Oh, there's still one more.
The last guard, seeing this happen, turns and runs, spins around the corner.
No. I am going after him.
Oh my god.
I'm going after him.
I should probably help the others.
He took a dash, so he used both of his his action and his movement to get around that building.
Get around the where?
Help the others.
This building down around the corner.
Yeah. Maybe help.
Fine. I give them each a health potion. Each a health potion. You each get one. And we
What is
gotta dip.
2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
Plus 2.
We gotta go, my dudes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take
That's
one for
cool.
myself. I need it.
Go ahead and do it. I'm fully out of spells. I can do nothing to help
2d4
anyone.
plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
I'm going to very exhausted reach out and snoot boop zoot
Snoot
with that
boop
initiative
zoot.
advantage. Just like, God forbid we have another battle right now.
We could
but in
totally
case.
take another battle. I don't know what y'all are
No, we
talking
can't.
about.
We're leaving.
Lead the way. How do we get out of here?
We
to
should
the
go
Lucky
back
Watcher.
to... Wait, first things first. Do I have enough time to search that body of that child?
You can
I
certainly.
would. If she kneels
You can
down,
certainly
she starts
take the
pulling
time
pockets,
to try.
I'm gonna
Fine.
grab her.
Dude, grab the body.
Okay, I'll do that. You need a strength check from me?
Well, I mean, how quick can I
So what
loot?
I'll say is you've got
Can I
about
get that arm?
3 guards scattered
Oh,
scattered down around
I
the
also
ground.
have to get a tower shield. I need to get my shield. I'm sorry.
You've got the shield laying down.
Okay.
You've also got the body of Itzek lying face down on the ground with his mangled arm sort of laying out to the side.
Someone
and
else
now
take the arm. I'm
the
getting my
body
shield.
of this child.
Okay. Well, wait. If you need to get your shield, just let me search his body real fast.
The shield takes. Okay.
I am going to pray while they all do their things. I'm going to pray for the dead people
19.
here.
Oh, they're
Uh,
fine.
Make an investigation check, Willa.
I'm gonna loot the other guy, not the
21.
big guy with the arm.
21.
Give me all his shit. I hate that kid.
You
Get a brand new wagon.
It's an RV. Hang on, let me pull up a page.
That was a dope prayer, Isadora.
Thank you. Thank you.
We gotta go. Peace. Pour one out for my homies, and it's a health potion into your mouth.
Willa, you sort of reach through, find the body, or reach through the body, and you don't really feel any items on him other than sort of a bundled up, leather-bound small notebook. And if you open it to flip through the pages, you see a bunch of runes, and it looks to be a spell book of some kind.
Great. Useless to me, but I guess I'll keep it.
You also find
Spell book from deranged child. Inventory. Okay.
You find a small pouch that contains 40 gold pieces and 15 silver.
Okay.
While she's looting him, can I loot the weird arm guy?
You can. So on his body, you go and approach Itzek's body, and you see his battle axe is there. And his battle axe is still looks functional and terrifying and dangerous as all hell.
Grab it. We can't really use it, but maybe we can sell it.
There's one of your party that can probably use it.
Don't we all use one-handed?
It uses two-handed
Uh,
weapons.
Zoot uses to him.
Well,
Zoot holds
sometimes.
a tower shield. Oh, I guess I didn't realize Zoot wasn't an all-the-time shielder.
I mean, I used the shield for the first round of this battle, and then I tossed it aside.
That's true. You really did. That's fair.
But it got a lot of use. It shielded some other people. Okay. It's a team shield.
Yeah,
Like
that's
me,
true.
I am the team shield. Anyway, I have my shield. I'm running.
So Winnie, you also find on his body, you find a crumpled up piece, or I guess it's a couple pieces of paper, with just a list of names on it. And some are crossed out, some are not, some have question marks next to them. You find one of the dolls that looked eerily like Irina, sort of tucked under his shirt.
Oh, I forgot about that, Tyler. Thanks for the reminder
Welky,
that that's a plot point now.
And a large pouch of coin.
Nice.
635 gold pieces. And
we can pay back Irina and have
400
left
silver.
Over.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, and then I'm dipping.
And you're dipping. All right, and with that, after our players have thoroughly looted these bodies, we are going to take a bio break. We will be back at 9:05. We will.
Ooh, Tyler, I have a quick question.
Go.
Before we leave,
yes.
Do we see any of those donkey hoods?
No. So during the preparations for the festival, all of that has been removed. The people have been removed from that stockade and those gallows. Everything is now adorned with festival paraphernalia, and the stockade is now this giant altar of wicker. This giant sort of wicker sun is at the center of the square, but no donkey heads. Sorry.
Is there a way that I can throw him into the sun?
The child or the arm man?
Oh, I guess the arm man's kind of big. Yeah, never mind. My idea's ruined. Okay, bye.
Okay. We're gonna take a bio break. We'll be back at 9:10. Let's just say 9:10. We'll take an 8. See you back here in a little bit.
Oh, but...
And we're back with a crazy turn of events, Scoob. So you four are clearing the bodies. Are you leaving the bodies of the dead guards, Itzek, and the boy in the square? Zoot is nodding vigorously. No one else is really giving me anything. What are you doing?
I'm gonna listen to Zoot.
Let's go.
Where are you?
Let's go.
Where are you going?
Lady Watcher.
Lady Watcher.
She has a house, a room, some food, and money.
Is this where we level up?
Okay, I need you all to roll me stealth checks.
We do need that, yes.
God, fucking right east.
Hey.
A natural 20.
Belle,
Eight.
that's a dirty 20.
8.
Five.
All right, me and Nell go to prison. I get it.
You all slink
Scooby-Doo style?
Scooby-Doo style out of the square. Don't mind my dog. And you get probably about 30 or so yards beyond the edge of the square, and you just hear distant yelling back towards the direction of the square. Doesn't seem to be coming towards you, but you hear commotion.
So we're gonna keep sneaking.
James.
Maybe sneak a little faster?
Jimothy. I swear to God. Roll me one more stealth check. You've made it about halfway there.
You gonna come up?
I guidance Zoot. Guidance him.
Guidance to Zoot.
15 for Zadora.
Zoot doesn't
Zoot
need
doesn't
it.
need guidance.
Zoot rolled that
Oh,
nat
nice.
20 dough.
Shit.
Yeah, you did.
18.
18.
15.
Willa 15. You all are sneaky, and you eventually
Goodness, you're so fast.
arrive back Oh, I was like, Zoot, you're not raging anymore. In the sitting room of Voctor House, staring at the sort of inquisitive figure of Lady Voctor, who sort of looks you up and down as you enter. What happened to all of you?
We killed the man who you wanted us to, and we would very much like a very long, actually first a big dinner and then a long rest.
She sort of keeps looking you up and down. Were any of you injured?
Yes. In fact.
Do you have proof that Itzek is truly gone?
I'm pretty sure everyone knows.
I pull out the battle axe I've been dragging. That's his. I don't think he'd go anywhere without this, right?
Good thinking.
And you
Lennon.
just see sort of a smirk slowly come upon her face, and she goes, "You are all exactly what I thought you would be." And she looks at you, Zoot, specifically and says, "I had faith, and that faith has been rewarded." Did you run into any trouble? You said you were injured, but you were clearly able to take care of him, yes?
He had a small sibling that also needed punishment. Cleansing.
Let's please not call it punishment.
And she sort of
Let's please call it
cocks her head
self-defense
and
or
says,
anything.
This monster's sister, no one knew who she was. What do you mean a sibling? A small sibling, what?
Wait. There was. What do you mean, sister?
No, well, we know he has a sister. He had another sister.
He had a
younger
sister?
brother. Yes, that's well.
We have
we'll
to go
talk about
back to
that
kill
later,
the
Willie.
sister.
Wait.
I understand.
Wait. You were telling me that there was you killed a boy?
Oh, he was a man.
Zoot.
Standards.
He was
Zoot.
very powerful, and it was very much a terrible afternoon.
Wait.
He was trying to protect the guy.
But,
It's,
sorry, I confused. You said he was the brother, yes?
Well, that we don't know if he was the brother, do we?
I mean, he said
He
you
said
killed my brother.
several times.
Brother, loose term, like you know how people are.
What did this child look like?
Very
maybe like-
much dead. They look very
Wizard.
dead.
I was unconscious most of the time he was attacked.
I
because
actually
didn't get a
tackled
good
him
look at
for a
his
good
face.
long time. I think he might have been blonde, like around my height. He threw around fire and cold stuff.
He was
And
a
you just
wizard.
see her face kind of fall, and then that smirk that was there when Itzek grows into a wide grin.
Oh, perfect. Thank God. I thought we were fired. Okay.
You have killed this young man, yes?
Oh, yeah. He's dead. Zoot put a sword through his face.
You have proof of this, yes?
Yeah, he's in the courtyard.
In the courtyard of my home?
No, in the square. Sorry. Yeah, there's a bunch of dead bodies there.
This is wonderful. And
I
she
know
sort of
that we were getting
snaps her fingers over her shoulder, and you see 3 hooded figures enter the room behind her. And she sort of leans over to them and whisper.
Are we gonna
Who are they?
You hear her whisper
Who are
something.
they? Who are they?
What do I hear?
And
her-
she just sort of waves you off as she
Up.
goes back to talking to them and says, make perception checks if you want to try to understand what or listen in on what she's saying.
Did I just get shushed?
Make a perception check. I'm curious.
That is a 21. 22, sorry.
That's an 18.
17.
A 13.
Isadora, you can make out fairly clearly. The rest of you are just hearing sort of hushed conversation, but you're able to pick out. Now is the time. Yes. The Baron's home. The boy will no longer be a problem. And the monster has been taken care of as well. Yes, go now. And you just see the 3 hooded figures leave back out the same door they came in. And she turns back to you and says,
Yeah.
What do you need at this hour? You need to eat something. It is getting a little late in the evening. It's about a little past dusk at this point.
Yes, a meal and then a safe place to sleep.
Yes, we all must prepare for the festival tomorrow.
I
Must
could
we
use a
not?
few items if I could inquire, but that can wait until after dinner probably.
Are we still having the festival? The festival still happening?
Well, yes. What exactly is going to happen?
Oh, my
with
dears, the festival must take place. We have much to celebrate in the town of Vallaki this evening, and we'll have more to celebrate tomorrow, I assure you.
Are you now the queen?
Ha! She just sort of laughs and... I am no queen, my love. I am simply happy that these matters will be put behind us soon.
Okay, because I was going to ask for double if you were. But that's okay. We'll just take the original terms.
Make a history check, all of you. Or I guess Zoot, make a history check. That's Zoot, because you're referencing this.
I vaguely remember the original terms, right? Maybe not as well as I thought.
Yeah,
No,
there
you
was
don't
no.
remember the original
You don't remember the original terms, so you're like double. I want double. You don't know what double means. You just want double. Okay.
I thought the original terms were we get lots of money and
It was the original terms were that they were going to deal with the hags.
then they'll deal with twice as.
I do want to just, before we hopefully go get fed, I just kind of want to look at her and say, we helped you take out the protectors of a very cruel ruler in hopes that you can be a better one. But if you are not, we will do what we have to yet again.
She just smiles. Make an intimidation check, Isadora.
Oh God, I don't think I'm very scary. Oh, maybe I'm not the least scary. That's a 16.
Just looks at you and smiles and says, "We all have very powerful friends, my dear." And she just nods and says, "Tarek will take care of a meal for you. If you would like to go wash up and prepare yourselves for dinner, it will be ready within the hour, yes?" And she just sort of nods and goes to leave, and then
Very
she
good.
turns back to you and, as she's walking out the door, just says, "You have all done such wonderful things for our city that you cannot even comprehend at the current moment. But you will. In time, you will understand." And she walks out and leaves.
Not to ruin your big exit or my very good intimidating moment. I feel like I'm really ruining the ending of this, but I did want to say the small town of Barovia, great place. You should like strengthen trade relations with them. We can speak very highly. Be a good neighbor, please. That's all. Thank you.
Going to bed.
Nods her head and walks out. Zoot's gonna go to bed before dinner. That's interesting. Zoot's gonna miss out on some food. Wow. All right.
Zoot has reached a new level of exhaustion
Zoot's starting
today.
his long rest early.
I'm going to take an extra long
Okay,
rest.
so you head back upstairs to that room that you were...
I mean, we're all going up to wash, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just going to go up to wash and sleep.
I'm gonna look for Kitty.
You look for Kitty. Okay. Winnie looks for Kitty. Winnie, you knock on that door. Do you try to open it?
Yeah, if it's unlocked.
Okay. The door's not unlocked. You sort of go to open it. You hear, as you sort of jiggle the lock, you hear a loud... but nothing else.
Yeah. Just stopping by to say hi, Kitty. It's me, your friend, Winnie. I found a new toy for you, if that is something you'd like. I'll just leave it here. I can't... you seem to have your door locked, so I'll just leave it out here if you want it. And I'll leave one of the... not the doll I got off of Itzak's body, but the one my raven brought me. In front of the door. And then I'll go...
You have to.
Okay. Cool.
That's our friend. That's not like a random doll. That's your
Nobody
future
explained
girlfriend.
anything to me. It's fine.
Okay. And you head into the room and get ready with the others. Did you all want to do anything, have any conversations in private before you head down to have dinner?
I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I wasn't able to figure out that doll.
Oh shit! Yeah, guys, this is all I want to do is go to bed. This fucking doll is Irina. I mean, look at it. I don't know how or why, but this man we just killed, who's been searching for his sister, looked identical to Irina. So that is probably something we should ask her about when we go back and find her and repay her for our
Why
gear.
do we need to find her? She's right here. You just said this is Arena.
Right, the real live one,
Why
not
do
the
we
doll
need to
one.
pay her?
Because she lent us
But
money.
did she lend us money
And-
or did she give us money?
Yeah.
What was the exact wording of it?
I don't believe there was wording. She kind of groaned into a pillow and pointed at her
Oh.
bag. I personally do not like to owe anyone any sort of money. It never ends well.
We don't owe her anything. She's fine. We saved her. You know how many times you saved her life? We're fine.
Right, and we were paid for that.
Yeah, that's what she paid us.
And then we did even more on top of that. So
Because we did a really good job.
we're even, if you ask me.
All right, fine. I don't care.
It'll be fine. So that's weird. Good thing we killed him?
Yes, but we should talk to her about it regardless. See if she knows why she looks like his sister. If she is his sister. If I don't know. I don't know.
So who do you think
I
the
don't
kid
know.
was?
We should probably ask about that at dinner as well.
Got it.
They seemed very happy he was dead, which is rather
Fair.
disturbing.
If you guys could just bring me back something big and meaty and just leave it at the foot of the bed, I'll get to it at some point this morning.
Yeah.
Next morning.
This makes me think of when I first started sleeping in Hector's bed and I would bring Zoot snacks every night.
Oh,
Wow.
memories.
How far these babies have come, but it's all a circle.
Time is a flat circle.
Can I like tuck him in?
Sure.
Oh,
Sure,
Get
you can
over
try.
that.
You can certainly try.
Aren't you
You wanna get
exhausted?
tucked in?
Uh,
You wanna get tucked in?
I'm not a child. I'm a
I
child.
don't tuck in. Just let me tuck you in. It feels good.
Make a persuasion.
You're asking the wrong person to make a persuasion check.
Oh
but
no,
okay.
she's the bard!
She's the bard.
Yeah. Okay. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, I'm probably persuaded.
Yeah. I'm just
I
gonna
can't,
go over to you and just smush in the sides and just really get you in there. You're in there. It's nice, right?
Don't hog all the blankets,
Alright.
please.
All right. Good night. Dinner?
All right.
Yes.
You head back down. Minus your wyvern-born friend. Maybe. If Foundry doesn't take a crap. Did Foundry take a crap? That's unsurprising. Well, we'll go here. So you head back downstairs, and Lady Voctor's sitting behind a dining table that's sort of adorned with tons of food. And it's her, and there are a few others who you don't recognize. Individuals in sort of long robes, hoods sort of down around their shoulders. 3 women, 2 men, sort of seated at the table, along with Fiona. And she just sort of gestures to you all to come in. Come in, come in. Please sit. It is time for our celebratory meal. Yes? Please, sit, sit, sit.
Yeah. I'll go take a seat.
Sure.
Nice, James. And she, as you sit down, the moment the 3 of you sit, all of the others around the table sort of stand, including Lady Voctor, and just raise their glasses and look at you. And as they do, she says, I am so grateful for what you have accomplished today. I have told you that you would not understand what this means to the city of Vallaki, and you may not in these short coming days, but in time you will see this new age of our town. A new open relationship with the rest of Barovia. And understanding where the true power of this land lies. A respect for the history of this land and those who rule it.
What is your take on the history of this land, Lady Voctor?
I said, this woman wants a cleansing. This is bad news.
Stop.
And she just kind of sort of glances at you, Winnie, and continues. You have brought about a new age of both the town of Vallaki and, we hope, all of the lands of Barovia. As we speak at this moment, and you just hear sort of hushed whispers and murmurs from the figures around the table, and they just sort of smile and nod and sort of look at one another. The last of the vestiges of the old powers in this town are being snuffed out. Tomorrow at the festival, we will announce our new order. This will be a time of great prosperity for all of Vallaki, and we have you to thank. And this is the first time she's sort of like, she's clearly been like so entranced, she has failed to notice the 7-foot-tall Wyvernborn isn't with you.
Zoot's sleeping. He asked for us to bring him something to eat, so he can have it in the morning. He's very tired. Do you want me to go get him?
Let him rest. You will have much to do.
You seem very fascinated with Zoot.
Why, yes, young one. Your friend is the reason that all of this has been possible. He was the one who was foretold, you see. As a child, the first time I laid eyes on Count von Zerevich, I knew that he was special. He had a way of demanding respect.
Stop.
And when it was
Now
not demanded, it was
like
taken. He was such a gentleman, and he brought me into his home.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just agree. We need to sleep here, and then we're gonna dip. Okay? Don't say anything. Just agree. We're gonna act.
Yes.
Winnie, do not say anything. You will get us
My
killed.
family owes so much to the Count. And in time, I hope that now that we, and she sort of looks to those around her, are in a position of power, can begin to repay him all that he has provided to us. But yes, my child, your friend. You see, the first time I met Lord Zerevich, as I made my way back home, I was taken in by a group of Vistani next to this pool. And an older woman was so eager to read my fortune.
Gave you a fortune.
You all know this story. And she sort of chuckles and looks to them, and they all kind of nod. And there was to be a coming of an outsider to my home. And the arrival of this person, this beacon of hope, would mark the beginning of a new age in Vallaki. And it would also bring great ruin, a purge on our city like none other. But when that purge was completed, the blood of that outsider would shed sunlight on Vallaki yet again. Your companion, this beautiful, gorgeous paladin, he is the one who was foretold. It is his figure, his face that I see in my dreams. And now, he, along with the three of you, has ushered in this new age. And the purge that you all began is at this very moment being completed. We cannot thank you enough. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And we know, I know, personally, I can guarantee you that Count von Zarevich will thank you as well. You have done him a great service in reopening his connection with the city of Vallaki and bringing us back into the fold of his realm. And they all sort of raise their glasses, and she says, we owe you everything.
Raise your glasses.
I raise mine.
Fake it till you make it.
Thank you. Now, please,
When you
enjoy,
raise your
eat, music. Yes, please, thank you. And she sits down, and the meal continues, and there's sort of generous cheering from those accompanying you at the meal. They're sort of having these very animated conversations during dinner. They're not really paying much attention to you. None of them are really asking you questions or engaging with you in any way. They're sort of in their own little bubble. After that display, they sort of leave you alone at the end of the table.
I want to
You see Lady Voctor get up and leave a few times. She sort of gets up and leaves, and the conversation hushes a little bit until she returns. And then when she comes back, she sort of nods each time. And there's a general sort of hubbub every time she comes back in the room. Do you want to do anything while you're at dinner?
Leave. I don't want to be at dinner.
I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna grab some meat for Zoot. Yeah. I'm just gonna act like everything's fine.
I'm gonna ask Lady Voctor a question.
Is it like, should I screen this question before you ask it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you sort of flag her, and she says, yes, child, yes.
I was just, I've noticed you're very resourceful in getting us things that we might need. Your health potions you supplied my sister came in very, very handy. I was curious if you might be able to acquire other things, too, that could help us achieve our goals.
And she just smiles and... Yes, what do you need? I can... we will certainly provide whatever we can to aid you.
Yeah, I was hoping to maybe get some sort of container, like a bag of holding of some sort, something to hold all this stuff. My role in the group is kind of like the keeper of all the stuff, and it gets kind of heavy lugging it around everywhere.
And she sort of like whispers to a few people next to her, and she says,
I know
yes.
Magical items are hard to come by in here, but if you had something that could work.
Forgive me, child. While we do not have anything in the house currently, we can certainly work to procure it for you as soon as possible. If you head to sleep this evening, do not be surprised if it is waiting for you in the morning. Trust me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, if you have any more of those health potions, they're always good to have around. I also want a loot.
Hey, you would like loot?
Yes, a loot.
A loot,
I haven't
yes.
had one since Yeah?
I'm sure that we can procure. Yes, there are plenty of people around town who would be glad to contribute to the cause of these new heroes of Vallaki. Yes.
Thank you.
Lady Voctor, thank you so much for your kindness and your generosity. I am exhausted from our day today. I'm going to retire. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
And she just sort of nods. And as you go to leave Isadora, they all stand up and they just start applauding as you walk out the room. Willow, Winnie, are you going to, or are you staying?
I'm gonna go after I make my request for a bag of holding.
Okay.
Also, did they have dinner for an hour?
Oh yeah, it's been more than an hour.
Short rest, baby.
That's good, because I want to wake Zoot up as soon as I get back.
Willow,
into
what
the
are you
room.
doing? You heading up too?
I'm gonna ask who the boy was.
Oh. Oh. My love, you do not understand? I thought I had mentioned Victor to you, no?
His son?
The little evil snake who ruined my daughter's mind?
Was that him?
A fair-haired boy with powerful magic? Yes, I am almost certain that is him. And I am so happy for what you have done.
Yeah, I think we killed him very good. Happy to do it.
Yes, it made our work this evening much simpler to have that child out of the way and out of that
He was
house.
strong. He was really strong.
He's far more powerful than he appears to be. Yes.
Do you think you'll have a problem removing the Burgermeister from power?
And they all just sort of start laughing. He says, my dear, it is already done.
Oh. Fantastic.
And as she says this, over her shoulder, you see that same... Hopefully, the Foundry doesn't take a shit. Yeah. You see that same sort of dark-haired figure who was there the very first time you came into the house sort of appear from around the corner behind the door. She says, Ernst and other loyal followers of mine have made sure that the Baron and his family will no longer be a problem. See, you removed the two most powerful allies Vargas had in this town. His evil, despicable child, and that monster who he kept by his side at all times. With the two of them out of the way, it was very simple. Wasn't it, Ernst? And he just sort of nods.
Oh,
they were
great.
Disposed of. The Baron and his wife, and any of the ragtag followers that he had left clawing at his coattails.
Fantastic news. I am so excited for you. What an achievement. What a great night for you and your family.
Yes, it is a wonderful night. I am so thrilled that you were here and able to celebrate it with us.
Thank
I am
you.
so happy that
Yes.
all of you made it out okay. That was not an easy task that I gave you, and I do not take that lightly. I know,
Thank
I
you.
remember the terms that we set, and trust that I will hold up my end of the bargain. And she sort of gets up from the table and comes around to you, and as she does, Ernst sort of follows her, and she goes to embrace you in a hug. She sort of
Can I hug her
she
back?
sort of pulls you in close, and as she does, she whispers in your ear, "May Lord Strahd protect you, my child." And she sort of
And also with you.
and she and she releases, and as she sort of pulls away, you see Ernst standing behind her, and he offers you just a large pouch.
What's this? I'm gonna
My love,
grab it.
you were meant to take care of the monster. By taking care of that child as well, this is only a fraction of what we could possibly offer. But it is the best we can do at this moment. So please,
Just throwing money at us?
take it with our compliments.
How much is in there, boy?
Well, you'll have to wait till you go upstairs, unless you're gonna be tacky and count it right in front of her. Open that shit up, get those piles
I
going.
am a criminal. No, I won't. I'll just say thank you.
It's
Very
heavy.
sweet. Oh wait. I have a bed. Thank
Mhm.
you. I'm gonna go to bed. Could I grab a plate for Zoot? That would be great. Just some.
Do not worry. When we noticed he was not down, Harik already brought his food up to the room. He has been taken care
Look
of.
at you guys go. Fantastic service here. I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you so much for this lovely evening. Do you have anything to drink that I could just take with me upstairs?
And she gestures over, and you just see the liquor cabinet has been opened this whole time because the servants have been pouring bottle after bottle after bottle. So it is stocked full of Wizard of the Wines.
I'm just gonna grab a
Bottles of that
Thank
Champagne
you.
de l'Estampe are
I need a
flowing
bottle
this evening.
of that champagne, whatever. I'm gonna grab that, and I am just gonna say thank you, and I'm gonna do a little curtsy. Enjoy this wonderful evening. Happy to see a woman in charge. And then I'm just gonna go upstairs, chugging it. Fuck.
All right, you are all back in that second floor bedroom.
Is the door still locked? If I check it, the kitty door?
You can check it again. It is, the door's not moving. You do notice when you came back up from dinner, though, the doll was gone.
Definitely waking Zoot up. Definitely waking Zoot
Okay, you
up.
sort of enter the room, shake Zoot awake.
Shield.
Look,
Hello,
there's
darling.
food.
Did you have a nice nap?
It's still dark. Why wake me?
We learned some things at dinner tonight that were a bit concerning. I thought we should share them before we go to bed. Really,
How did she pay us?
yes,
Good.
she paid us in gold.
Mm,
I don't know.
And-
how
and
much.
meat. And meat. Yeah. Thanks.
And meat, yeah. She also is in allegiance with the vampire, who is keeping us here and, trying to force Irina into an unhappy, unwilling marriage.
The devil. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the devil. She is working with the devil. Plans on bringing him here. Potentially plans on sacrificing you. You apparently were in a prophecy, and your blood and the blood of a lot of innocents will usher in a new age.
Oh, okay. So you caught that
So,
too. I didn't catch that. I thought I heard her say that, but I was really confused, and I thought it was a metaphor.
No, I don't think she meant it metaphorically. Zoot, darling. I need to go to bed. So we're playing it very cool. We're not talking to her about this. I think we've just done. We got rid of a very bad person, but unfortunately we did it for another very bad person. So it's kind of an out of a frying pan into the fire situation. And we're going to have to figure out what to do about that. But tonight, you'll sleep. Tomorrow we act very polite. We immediately go find Irina and figure out what our next steps are.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
What makes sense?
That
That they want to sacrifice Zoot in some sort of strange cult ritual?
I mean, if you needed blood from one of the outsiders, right? He's the one with the most amount of blood.
We can talk about that later. That's confusing me. I need to sleep.
I'm going to crawl into bed next to Zoot and do the thing where I'm gonna pat the blanket down back against his back, but then scoot up so our backs are touching, with a layer of blanket between us.
Okay.
And go to bed.
Willow, Winnie?
I'm gonna drink till I pass out.
Winnie, are you gonna sleep tonight?
I write in my diary
yeah.
and a letter.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
Of course.
I need to heal.
The four of you feel sleep take you. Each one of you this night are racked with dreams and visions. Similar at first. You all see the same small boy screaming and weeping. And you watch as a sword is repeatedly pierced through the front of his skull. But as the sword cleaves through the child's head, the screaming doesn't stop. It gets louder and louder as blood begins to pour from his mouth, covering the front of his clothes. The vision of the child fades. Your minds go black. And Zoot, you hear that voice. Yes! You have done it! You continue to amaze and impress me. Keep on the path. Do not stray. I will give you your wings again. Isadora, you feel from the tips of your fingers up to your elbows searing pain, unlike you've ever felt, not even on that day. And you just hear that familiar voice of the Morning Lord, who has come to visit you before. What have you done? I have put my faith in the wrong believer. And the voice fades from your mind. Willa, you hear that voice. Why haven't you come, daughter? I have been waiting for you to find me. Yet you distract yourself with other flights of fancy. If you do not find me soon, I fear you may never understand the truth. Find Casimir now, or all will be lost. And Winnie, you seek truth and knowledge in a way that you cannot explain to others. You bring your intellect to the fray where others only bring emotion. Blind faith and fear clouds their judgments, but you see the truth. You have remained on that path and you have let that truth guide you. And you are to be rewarded. I have brought you a reward, young one. Will you accept it? And the dreams and visions sort of fade and reshape and mold and permeate through. And you come to consciousness in the morning. What, Zoot? What, Zoot?
I'm muted. I see. I'm muted. I will bolt up in a cold sweat, and unfortunately for Isadora, I'll yell to the room, "I will seek your aid! I will seek your aid! I will seek your aid!"
I'm assuming that wakes all of you up. Willa, maybe not.
No.
I was gonna say, Willa, roll a Constitution check. You might be feeling it this morning. Sparkly bubbles do strange things to people.
Woohoo! That is a sick.
Yeah, Willa, you're feeling it.
Like, what am I feeling? Am I like hungover or like happy?
You are considering you will take the effects of the poisoned state for the next 8 hours.
So like happy.
So Tyler, real quick, what do I roll to see how many hit points I got back?
You get your hit dice in a D8, so you get a D8. You get 8 hit points.
Right.
You don't need to roll.
Love it. Thank you.
Can I check
So
out
what is that?
Zoot, darling, this isn't the first time you've said that. Who are you seeking aid from?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, Willa, for the next 8 hours.
I don't know. I've been having these nightmares, but I have my wings and I can fly again.
That doesn't sound like a nightmare.
No, not for me. They aren't.
I'm just gonna get up and get dressed.
I'll check outside to see if she dropped off the bag.
You step outside the door, and there's a basket with 4 potions of greater healing and a leather pouch sits outside the front of the room. And Winnie, you pick it up, you know what a bag of holding looks like, and this is indeed a bag of holding.
I want to give my potion to Zoot. He can...
I was gonna say, you got 4 regular healing potions that last fight. You only used 1.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to be holding any. I don't want to be holding
you as a
single
party, I believe, have 3.
They're gone. No, they went away.
All 4 of them?
Yeah, we took them to live.
Oh, I
I
thought
used like 2 of them just now, right?
I thought you only used
During the battle.
2.
You had one. I gave one to Winnie,
Mm-hmm.
and I gave one to myself, and I gave one to Isadora to
okay.
get back up so we could.
That's right.
leave.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
4. So you've got now 4 potions of greater healing. And Winnie does have a bag of holding that you all can begin to share or not. Winnie can keep it for herself if she wants to.
And we did have a long rest.
You did take a long rest. And you all leveled up to level 5. So roll me some hit die, roll me some HP for that level up.
Does this change actually? Because I have 1d10 hit die now because I'm taking a level in Ranger. So did I get 8 points back, or did I get the 10 for my
You got
one
10.
Ranger
You got
hit
10
dice?
back.
Hell yeah. I was about to take Cleric again, Tyler, after that last battle where magic was so useful, until Morning Lord yelled at me. I'm done with that for now.
Maybe it was the Morning Lord. I don't know.
Well, whoever yelled at me, I'm having a bad day. Guys, I'm in the double digits for hit points.
Oh yeah, roll up your new HP. So roll your whatever class you're taking. Roll that hit die, as well. No, this won't be halved. This is just full
Oh.
to increase your
I
max.
just had it set doing average. How do I roll it? I'm so sorry. I actually don't know. I only know how to do it as an average. Do I just roll a D10?
Yeah.
Great.
Add the number.
Incredible.
Zoot, you get a 10, I believe. Yes?
I get a 12 because I took a level in Barbarian.
That's right. You took a barb. Okay.
I'm doing one more barb. So my total now is 51. 51 HP.
Winna Willie?
Do I add anything to the D10, or I just add the
Winna
D10?
and Willie. That's what I just said. Nope, it's just 1d10, Isadora.
Great, perfect.
I'm at.
Tyler, I just. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go first.
No, go. I'm done already. I made my character sheet earlier.
What are we telling you, Tyler?
Your hit points.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
At
Nell, it's not. It's that die plus your con mod. My bad.
Oh, lit.
Yeah,
Lit,
so
lit,
roll your
lit.
hit die, Winnie, and add your con mod, and that's the number of HP
I'm at
you
42.
gain. Winnie's at 42. Willow, what were you at?
I did mine already. I'm at 40 total.
What happened, Nell?
Just, I'm at 39, which means I'm frontlining, but I have the lowest health. But I think it's because I've been taking the average every level. I've never rolled.
Yeah, roll and add that con mod. Okay, so
I
you're
did.
at 39 now? Okay.
I'm at 39 now.
Level 539. Level 539. And we wonder why most clerics wear plate armor. Anyway.
Rude!
Okay, so you are level 5, so you've either created those sheets or you've got them in your brains, and you'll just keep that in mind as we...
Yeah, I was going to
move
just
through
let
this
you
evening.
know, and I guess this is for you to veto or not, but the Barbarian has a, in the variant class features out of, what is it, Tasha or whatever,
Yep.
I can replace my danger sense with survival instincts.
Sure.
What that's going to do is it gets rid of danger sense, which is advantage on dex saves. And instead, I get expertise in 2 skills, choosing from like survival, animal handling, like nature, survival, the sort of stuff that I would have picked up as a nomad in the Badlands of Terrace. So I think I'm actually going to forego the danger sense, which kind of sucks because I'm not going to have advantage on dex saves.
And you are super dexterous, as we know.
But because our proficiency bonuses just went up, this means I'm going to add +6 to 2 different skills.
There you go.
Including my perception, which means I now have a passive perception of 17.
Yeah, you do.
Which makes me a watcher!
It is. You are now a
Winnie-
watcher.
Winnie, you taught me how to use Thieves' Tool.
Yes, Isadora gained expertise in Thieves' Tools because of hanging around with Winnie. And Isadora, what language did you learn?
Draconic from
There
Zoom.
it is.
Oh.
We're cute.
The first word you can learn is
Monthreki.
That's a bad word, right?
Yeah.
That's what you called me when you were mad at me.
yeah.
Great. I actually still don't know the meaning of that word. I'll just say it whenever.
And
I'm mad
then
at
you know the
someone.
meaning of it. There you go. Perfect. Guys, should I get a +7 in medicine, or should I get a +6 in nature?
So Tyler,
Mhm.
real quick before we leave, there are stuff I'd like to do with the artificer infusions before we
Oh, yeah.
leave the long rest.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Zoot?
I was asking the table if I should do nature or medicine, because we don't typically do medicine checks because we usually have potions. But if we don't have potions, I guess I probably should have them.
I've got medicine.
But what if you go
can
down?
take
What
nature,
if?
I'm gonna-
Okay.
With those
Well,
39
yeah, that's
HP.
fair.
Woo. Woo, woo.
She doesn't have 39 HP. That's her max HP.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I absolutely. I'm not even half.
I'm gonna go nature. I think Zoot's done a lot of referencing to monsters and creatures, and now I can actually back up those checks with a decent roll. Like that time I thought it was a sphinx when it was a ghost, or that time I thought it was a harpy when it was a hag.
Yeah, good point, Zoot. Good point.
I think I've learned a little bit now that I've been
Those
around.
are harpies.
There you
No. All right, Winnie, infusions, hit me.
So, first of all, is there anything magical about the axe I took from Itzak?
Do you have identify?
I do as a ritual, actually.
Yeah, so you take the time and you cast identify. Pull up.
No one is ever gonna lie to me again.
You have in your hand a +1 battle axe. So +1 to hit and to damage. You also get the sense that it has some element of flame or fire capability.
Can you say that one more time? You cut out.
It has some semblance of like flame or fire capability sort of imbued inside of it. And I will get you that info card before next session.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So this axe, I'd like to give it the returning weapon infusion.
Okay.
So it basically gets another +1 for both attacks and damage, so it's now a +2, and it immediately will return to the user's hands if it's used as a ranged weapon.
All right.
And then I would like to put all my shit in the actual bag of holding and drop the infusion on that one.
Yep. Figured that's what you were up to.
Yep. Free up a spot. And I would like to do a +1 enhanced defense onto Lady Isidore's breastplate.
God bless you.
So it's a +1 to your AC while wearing armor or using a shield, basically.
But you have to be wearing that breastplate to get that boon. Just know that. She infuses that specific item.
Yes. It's your breastplate, I make that.
Yep.
Yes.
And those would be my two, because I don't think I get another one until like 6, I think. Yeah.
It's this particular breastplate, right? I like cannot lose this one.
I can always infuse another one if you lose this one.
Yeah, if you lose it.
Okay,
right.
cool.
I can drop
okay,
it's yeah.
It's just like if that's not on your person at some point, remember that you don't get that +1 even if you're using a shield. If that specific breastplate isn't on you, that shield does not grant you +1.
And
yes.
And I will also, before we leave the room, I will give Zoot this battle axe. And it'll be very funny because I can barely lift it as I'm dragging it across the floor. Like, okay. All right. Zoot.
Let me just get that from you. Don't hurt yourself.
I should give you fair warning though. There is a bit of wizard magic in it. I don't know if you have a thing about not using items that have.
I'm not surprised. We got some of his blood on it when we killed him.
Yeah. And, sometimes it just didn't wash off very well. I may have added a couple things to it as well. If not to only make it better for you. Better suited for you, I think.
Thank you. Thank you, Winter.
So yeah, James, it's a +2 weapon battle axe.
The shit? It's a plus.
It's a
Good
+2.
God.
It was already a magical item. It was a +1, and she infused it to make it an additional +1.
And James,
Shit.
it's got a returning weapon infusion on it, which means if you throw the sucker, immediately after it does damage, it returns to your hand.
Oh my god, you are literally the god of thunder.
Ow.
And I spent some time looking at it, but there's some parts to it that I'm not sure of. There is a bit of a fire kick to it. So just be careful of that when you're using it, because I don't know exactly how it works quite yet, but there's a bit of a flame or fire capability it has, that I don't think will hurt you, but your enemies. So.
Uh-huh. Thank you very much, Winter.
Yep. Don't let him hit me. So yeah, those are my infusions.
Yep. So Zoot,
Finally
I will
taking advantage of the fact that I'm an artificer.
For now, Zoot, that is a 2d8 slashing when it's wielded with one hand, and 2d10 slashing when it's wielded with both hands. Plus your it's a melee weapon, so plus your strength mod. So 1d10 one-handed, 2d10 two-handed.
And then there's a
plus
+2 to
two to damage on top of that.
Right.
And it's a +2 to hit on top of your
proficiency and strength, right?
proficiency strength mod combination. So it should be what, a +9 to hit?
It's a +8 to hit.
+8 to hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what are you doing?
We need to get the math out of here.
We need to go find Irina right now.
Okay. So you head out of the room, head downstairs. The house is buzzing. You get down to the main floor, and you see it is packed with people. There are people in the similar robes that you saw last night, sort of rushing around. Sorry, Zoot, 1 second.
Tyler, I'm not there. No one woke me up.
Oh, yep, you're not there.
Oh, I would have woken. Actually, I don't know.
As you leave the room, you notice that
Pretty
Willa is
distracted.
still like
I
just
won't leave.
open mouth snoring, like
I
hardcore.
won't leave until Willa's up. I'm used to this. I find
Okay.
some water and I dump it on her.
All right. Willa, you are awoken by a cone of cold hitting you in the face.
I have to pee.
Oopsies. Well, we gotta go. Like now. And
Why? I just got to bed. Just let me sleep a little longer.
it is morning, you ding dong.
I know. I sleep till midday. Just I'll be here.
No, come on. We need to go now.
Okay.
Get your
Okay.
drunk ass up and we're leaving.
All right. It's fine. I will find. Okay. And I will just. I'm gonna take the blanket with me, Tyler, and I'll scoop up the. Did we grab the potions of greater healing? Did they leave them?
They were
for me?
outside the door, so if they didn't, did any of you grab them, or did you wait for Willa to take them?
Oh yeah, that's right. Willow wasn't there. I guess I'd bring the whole basket in, but I wouldn't put them in the bag.
Okay.
I'd let Willow
Yeah.
hold them.
Okay.
All right. I'll grab these potions of greater healing, and I'll just walk down. Oh wait, I'm not even on camera. I'm gonna walk down, but I'm gonna have the blanket like over my head. And just like this.
So do I have any potions of healing? Was I given anything?
To say the group as a whole was given 4 potions of greater healing.
I'll give
However
you-
you
I'll give
divvy
you
them.
some. I've just been holding them.
Oh, you've been holding them. I'll
She's
take
been
mine.
designated.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll hand it to you when I come down.
All right. House is buzzing. People are all moving around, clearly getting ready and excited for the festival. And you are able to kind of make your way through the house and out. You don't see Fiona anywhere. You don't see Ernst, that sort of dark-haired man from the night before, who you've seen multiple times in the house. There's just a sense of excitement in the air. Where are you headed?
Back to the
Okay.
tavern, I think.
You sort of make your way along the streets.
Do we pass by the toy store?
Good question. 1 second.
Or the bookstore?
Actually, that is a good question. I would love to stop into an
1 second.
apothecary.
Give me 1 second.
Also,
Shopping episode part 2, guys. All the shit I felt too guilty to buy with Irina's money.
Oh, Tyler, also during the downtime, like of the long rest and stuff, I bought a bar of steel to fashion a holy symbol for Lady Isadora. Because I have Smith's tools.
You can absolutely do that. I don't know if you would know that she has a permanent holy symbol carved into her body now, but
I think she told me, didn't she?
Okay.
Didn't you?
well, if you want to make her an extra one, go for it.
Okay.
I would love the necklace, even if it won't do anything for me. It would be really nice. Also, to give me a chance to wear the necklace that I got for the campaign again.
Because I think when I went into the blacksmith shop, you said something about scrap metal for like maybe I don't remember. My memory's.
You would pass the toy store. The bookshop is pretty far out of the way. If you're headed back to the tavern.
I'm just gonna pop in the toy store real quick.
Okay. You head up to the front of the toy store.
Tyler,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Before we go shopping, how much money was in the thing?
300 platinum.
Jesus!
Holy shit!
Okay.
we're just gonna buy the shop.
All right. So everyone add 75 platinum to your inventory.
I don't want that much. Just give me like 100 gold.
I don't know
Please
what that
don't make me in
means.
charge of
How
that
do I
much
even
money.
convert that?
It's 10,
Well,
right?
just-
So 75 platinum
just
is 750
Draw
gold.
yourself your own Jeff Bezos, and that's pretty much it.
Please put it in the bag of holding that Winnie has before we lose any
Okay.
more
So
gold.
how many? I'll keep the rest of your. How much platinum do I have? If I'm keeping hers, except for 500 gold.
100. I don't even. Just give me 100.
We can
gold
figure it out
now.
later.
I'll come hit you up. You'll be my sugar
So you
mommy
would
if I
have
need anything
1,500 gold.
Okay.
You're gonna give her 100, so you have 1,400.
Thank you, because I have a theater degree. And
It's all right. So do we all.
Yeah, but I'm really bad. Like Anyway, cool. I'll add it to the rest of my monies. Thanks.
You hit the toy shop. And you sort of peer through the outer windows. There's some children nearby also looking through the windows. Every shop on the street is closed. It's festival day. No one's in the shops. They're all at their stands that they've set up in the town square. You realize this sort of right as you pass the shop expecting to find it open, and then you sort of have that memory of, oh yeah, we watched the toy maker set up his cart in the middle of town with all of the dolls, and my raven grabbed one.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like Stardew Valley. You want to go in and you want to go shop, but it's a festival that day. Oh my god, tell me about it.
Wow.
True.
Oh,
wow, that's
that hits.
real.
What a reference.
That hurts.
Oh.
That hurts.
Oof.
That's
Yeah.
what's happened to us. We just got festivaled.
So you are going to have to pass through the square to get from Wachter House to the inn. So you'll pass the stands. You'll also pass the square where you did the murders. So what do you want to do?
Murder Square.
All right.
Could I disguise myself again?
I mean,
Well, wait, no, guys. Like, we kill people. Like, we know the people in charge
as far
now.
as you can gather, and you're walking around town freely, there aren't any guards that you see who are stopping you. You've seen guards out in the street. They've sort of acknowledged you all with pleasant nods and glances, and there haven't really been any troubles as you've made your way up to the front of the toy store.
All right, then, yes, Zoot, please, if you don't mind, the Easemark disguise was far better than the strange peasant disguise. And I suppose we should do it.
All right. You head in through the town square.
I'm looking for an apothecary, and or the guy who sells weird magic vintage.
Rictavio!
Rictavio, thank you.
Yeah, so
for
as
that
you
guy.
enter the square that's sort of bustling with people, Rictavio he is there, he's present in the square, but he is, he's doing puppet shows. You remember sort of seeing him set up his sort of puppet display. Yeah. And so he's really not in a selling state of mind at this point. There is the I can't remember, Willa, was it? Yeah, Willa, you went into the apothecary, Third Eye Potions. The proprietor is there. If you wanted to, she has her little sort of stand. You remember Anya from when you saw her when you stepped into the shop briefly to grab some potions of healing.
Yeah, but she didn't like me.
She has her ways of dealing with customers. So she's there and she's selling things and sort of has a stand set up if you wanted to see her.
Great. I'll be back. You keep going.
I don't want to see
going.
anyone.
I'm good. I want to duck away from everyone else.
Okay, Isadora, so
over
you
to her.
head over and you meet up with Anya outside on the edge of the square. Can I help you?
Hello.
What would you like?
Scar creams, ointments, potions, tinctures. Whatever you have, really.
How old is a scar?
Old. I've tried quite a lot. Hasn't really worked, but I might as well keep trying.
It's old. Nothing I have is really gonna do the trick. Probably. No, nothing here. I'll have to see old Jenny.
All right, I'm on my way there. Lotion, anything, just cream.
Sure, love. We've got something here, but it's not going to help the scars.
Oh, I meant. Yes,
she sort of reaches under the table and slaps a little like small pot of a cream on the top of the counter and 1 gold piece for the pot.
While I'm here, any other makeups or health potions? I know very different genres of things, but...
What type of makeup are you interested in?
Really, anything you have.
Sure.
I'm not in it's a beggars can't be choosers kind of situation.
And she sort of leans under and she pulls out some like rouge, puts that on. She's got some like color for your lips that you could use.
Great.
Nothing in the way of like a foundation or anything like that, but she definitely has like things to brighten your eyes. And then she says, "I'm fresh out of healing potions, love."
No worries. Whatever this is.
Maybe 3 gold for the all of it.
I'll give her 5.
All right,
That's
and
it.
you sort of drift
That's all.
back, and you all keep on your way into the blue water. Yeah.
Yes.
And you arrive, and it is empty, except for Danica, Erwin, and Irina. The 3 of them are just sort of sitting quietly around the bar. Erwin and Danica sort of have their eyes downcast, and Irina is just sort of frantically picking at like a paper cloth, a napkin, and she's tearing it into smaller and smaller pieces.
I just want to rush up and hug her.
And as the door opens and the 4 of you enter Zoot, she takes a second. Ismark?
Oh, I forgot!
What did you...
I didn't even realize I had gone through it twice. Yeah, hold on. Let me mark that down as a spell slot used.
I mean, to be fair, did you? Because you never put the weird face up.
I wasn't sure if I was, so I didn't know. I mean, did I or did I need it or not? Because that's where the conversation got left off before we went to town.
Yeah, based on the interactions of the guards and things, you didn't seem to. You weren't being stopped by anyone. But it sounded like Isadora wanted
the face
you to.
On, it's funnier.
Oh God. Oh God.
So
you have to bring it up.
Sorry.
So I'm kind of feeling like maybe I gotta do this.
Well, he's gonna put it up and he's immediately gonna dispel it, but it's fine. God, I hate it so much. Sorry, chat. Sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Rachel.
I wasn't gonna do it until you did it, and now I'm doing it. Let me just
so gross.
Logan,
Yes.
what are you doing? Deadpool, what are you?
It's literally what you fucking look like. It's awful.
Yes, it is me, Ismark. Hello.
Zoot, darling.
This is Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
She thought I was her. She thought I was her brother.
There it is.
She knows her brother more than anyone else. I think that means I'm doing pretty good, wouldn't you think?
Yes, dear. You're perfect.
Yeah, it's just me.
I see. Thank you. Yes, please take that off. Thank you. I was so nervous, and she sort of like shuffles the papers away, like she doesn't want you to see. Like she's been frantically, compulsively tearing this up. And she like rushes to you, Isadora, and just pulls you in close. And then goes and hugs Willa and Winter as well. What happened to you? There's been so many rumors, and the Baron. And Danica says, "We heard about the Baron. What did you do?"
You know,
I would like to say I was outvoted.
I was also outvoted. I wasn't.
Winter, you abstained? If you had voted, we would have had a tie.
We did. No, we would not have. Nobody said to me before I got bored of the conversation, because I knew what I have to say doesn't matter anyways, because nobody listens to what I have to say.
Erwin slams his hand down on the bar, and you don't. Erwin's been jolly. Like, really jolly. Ever since you've known him for these short few days. Enough. This has the potential to be fine. So there is no need to bicker, but we must remain vigilant.
Of course. Do you have a recommendation? We need to assassinate Lady Vocta.
And Erwin just sort of like
What
slowly
is-
looks
do
into you
you-
and says, I think there has been enough killing for one evening, do you not?
I agree. I'm really not in the best murdering condition. Maybe tomorrow.
Irina's just
Do you
sort
have
of rubbing your
something-
back, Willa. Gently.
Do you have some
Thanks.
sort of concoction for like a hangover for my sister?
Danica immediately goes, yeah, what do you need? And she reaches under and sort of slams a vial on the bar.
Thank you.
Just drink it. Trust me, just drink it.
All right. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll drink it.
I am going to look at Irina. I don't think that this town is going to be safe for you anymore, no matter what bones we find or what we manage to do. And I am so sorry for the role we've played in that. I don't know what course of action we have other than to get you back to Barovia and your brother. I can only imagine that this city is quickly going to become even less of a haven than Barovia was.
I do not understand. If the whole reason for staying this long was so that we could reconsecrate the church. We find the bones, we reconsecrate the church. The church is then a holy place. I can stay there. I can stay with Father Lucian, and I will, as long as I remain
No.
within the bounds of that church.
No,
He cannot touch me.
you don't understand, Irina.
It's a prophecy,
We-
Irina.
We collectively messed up, and
Pretty bad.
by doing so, we have now put you in danger again.
I don't
And-
know.
No, there's no way of sugarcoating this. We helped somebody who's now welcoming Strahd into the town.
As the prophecy said.
Yes.
You should know we didn't know this going into it. We just were looking for information because Zoot believed that they were maybe Lady Watcher, someone of his brethren, but we messed up, and now.
Tyler,
Oh,
Go
that's
ahead.
okay.
can I make a check? Because I think Isadora might know, and I certainly don't. If we had these bones and we took them somewhere else, could they be reconsecrated in a different place? Like, could we take them to Barovia and get them consecrated in the church there, or are they tied to this specific church? Nell certainly doesn't know that. but
Isadora
might.
would know that the rules for creating a hallowed space are fairly rigid, and
Makes sense,
that
yeah.
the relic that provides the sanctity is tied to the location.
Cool. Great. Love it. Okay.
Isadora would also perhaps recognize that there's a chance, if there is the ability for there to be hallowed ground in this realm at all, there may be more than one.
Okay. Great. Yeah.
But I do not understand what you are saying. So even if these new people are friends with this devil, he and his minions will not be able to enter any space that is hallowed. Why? That was the whole reason we are here. So I do not see how this
You are
changes
right.
things.
You know best. I would not go against your wishes. I'm perfectly happy. I mean, happy is far from anything I think any of us have felt in a long time, but to find the bones, focus our efforts on keeping you safe, and see what plays out in the town. Figure out what we need to do later there, after things have had a chance to shake out. Focus on keeping you safe for now and keeping Zoot away from these Voctors.
Wait, what? Does that have... That's right, the prophecy.
Yes.
I was not very awake. So last night you said that there's a prophecy that I'm going... I don't remember any of it. One more time.
Unclear. There will be a lot of blood. Some of it of
A lot of your
innocence,
blood.
maybe. Some of a lot of yours, and that will pave the way for a new age. I don't much like the idea of anyone else getting a hold of your blood. So you and Irina are now 1 and 2 on our bodyguarding list.
Do you think maybe she meant like blood on the battlefield? Like the blood
Maybe.
shed?
That's an optimistic outlook and very possible, but I would rather plan for the worst and be surprised by the best
Okay.
than plan for the best and have Zoot's head rolling on the ground after a bloody public execution where all the children eat popcorn while they watch
As
his eyes roll around
She
after
really
it's-
liked him.
Yeah, but see, the voices I've been hearing in my head have been not hers. So I don't think it's her.
That's good. We're going to talk about the voices in your head later.
After the prophecy, where I bleed. It's...
Oh,
Wait,
my God.
what? There is a prophecy that you believe? I am so confused.
Join the club!
Irina, darling, I think our to-do list should be number 1, get the bones. Number 2, return them and Irina to the church. Number 3, I need to go visit an old woman outside of town. I don't know what the rest of you all need to do.
Oh, I have to visit someone outside of town.
Yes, great. Do our visiting days. Say hello. Number 4, see how things look in the town. If they look good, great. If they look bad, then maybe we kill someone else. Or maybe we just pick a... I really have got it up to 4, guys. That's as far as I've gotten. I really don't know.
What about number A, which goes at the beginning,
I have another letter.
is we check out the Festival of the Sun.
Yeah, we should go to that to save
Okay.
face.
Festival, then bones.
Yeah, sure. Now, we're not getting paid for the bones?
We already got paid for the bones. The bones are for Irina. They prepaid us because we really
Oh,
didn't
well, then we
actually
should do
finish
that.
job.
Then we are honor bound to complete it.
Yes, I would agree.
Why didn't you say that in the first place, before you went off down the church?
No.
We can just not yell.
Willis.
I have a letter for Barovia. I'm gonna push it over to the barkeep.
Yes, I will. I will work to make this happen. It made our
I understand.
traditional networks may be changed now with the shift in leadership, but we will do our best. I promise.
I appreciate everything you have done for
I
us.
have some people looking into your family, by the way.
Do you? Who are the people looking into her family? How did I miss that?
I don't know if it's good now. Maybe ask me tomorrow and I'll give you more information.
Okay. Festival? Oh, shit! Fuck!
Yes.
Irina!
Yes.
Is there any... So, are you biologically the child of the former burgomaster of Barovia and Ismark's sister? Are those your biological parents who you've been with since you were born as a baby?
Make a history check, Isadora.
Wait, I thought the burgomaster wanted to marry her.
No.
Oh, Jesus, I don't
Well,
have any
I
fucking
do.
clue.
She
That's 5.
told us when we were first at our home that she was adopted,
God, did
kind
she?
of. Yeah,
Oh, fuck!
she was adopted. She's basically like the daughter, but she's not biologically related. No.
We killed your brother.
What? Ismark is dead. What is happening?
No, Ismark is fine. I assume so. We have not been to Barovia. we found who you were biologically his
Perhaps.
sister. The man with the arm who was guarding the Burgermeister here. Very bad man. Rather obsessed
So
with you.
obsessed.
Has been making dolls that look identical to you. So if you see them, please
Buy
don't
one.
be
They're
afraid.
great.
I'll
Stop! Just
take...
stop!
No,
Please.
As a cat girl.
This is why Tyler kills us all.
One thing at a time, please. The man who we saw at the Burgomaster's Manor, the one with the claws.
Yes.
You are saying that he is my brother. What makes you say this? What proof do you have? How is this possible?
Well, I'll pull out the one doll that we still have. I don't do that. That's
I have the
terrifying.
doll, first of all.
I'm just gonna reach out and put a. You can pull it out if you want.
Well, no one's explained to me the situation.
I'll reach out. I've tried like 4 times.
I have no idea how to explain it because I don't know it.
I mean, I don't think it. To be honest, I don't think it matters. You have an incredible brother and parents who loved you, and we may have found something about where you're from. If you want to learn more, we're happy to explore it with you. But if you don't, then you have an incredible family, and I think that's all you need to be concerned with.
Show me this doll.
I will take out the doll that Itzhak had under his shirt when we killed him. So
She just
this is the
takes it
doll.
and you just watch her.
He had it under his shirt. when we
Ew,
killed
what?
him.
Why did he have it under his... What?
Will you be quiet for a second, Willa? You're not helping.
Okay. Fine. 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 I will think about this. Okay, next. Cat girl, what?
Don't worry about it.
Yes, I'm sorry, Cat Girl, I also have some questions.
Oh, I have something to add. We killed the child responsible for making the lady crazy.
This is horrible.
Killed the child
Okay.
responsible
You know
for
what?
making
Here.
the lady
You know what?
crazy.
And we stopped the pies. Remember the pies? They're no longer a thing.
No.
This is crazy. Hang on a second.
Lady Voctor's daughter's ex-husband. We killed him. That was the kid.
No, that's not. Will y'all just be quiet for a second? I will explain this to Irina, because none of you are capable of doing
No,
this at this
that's
moment.
actually... I learned that information after you all went to bed. That was for you to have. You're welcome.
Lady Voctor's father's...
No. Lady Voctor's daughter's ex-husband, we killed him. He apparently tried to, like, do horrible things to her daughter.
She married a kid that was 14?
Yeah, I guess. It happens all the time. You would have been married off, but you're sassy. No one wanted you.
Even where I come from, the general age is 16, 17.
I will take,
Erwin.
I will take any open container of liquid at that comment and just spill it all over my sister. Like, I'll throw a drink in her face.
I deserve that.
Let me be
Nice.
clear. The children were never married. There was a plan to bring them together. Something obviously went wrong before that plan could be seen through to the end.
Yeah,
are you?
You understand? Who am I?
You heard me. I don't recognize you.
the man standing behind the bar who owns the tavern, who's been listening to this entire conversation.
Literally been helping
Wait,
us
Erwin?
this entire-
Did you wake us up like 3 nights ago?
Yes, and
Oh,
saved
I
our
remember
lives.
you.
Yes.
Erwin.
Yeah, insect.
Erwin. His name is Erwin. His wife's
Why
name is Danica.
does everybody's name begin with an I?
My name begins with a W.
Oh wow, good. Okay, so
Tyler, we're all slap happy.
I'm fake drunk. Leave me
Irina,
alone.
all you need to know is that we accidentally helped somebody who's going to bring Strahd back. Now, they say, the barkeepers say that, you know, it could potentially, at least for them, have minimal repercussions, but this lady Wachter is very keen on inviting the devil back here. There's some weird prophecy that involves Zoot and ushering in a new era on the blood of those who followed the old Burgermaster, and something about maybe Zoot having to sacrifice his blood. It was a little shaky. Yeah, we found I discovered what I believed to be the daughter of Lady Wachter, who was set to be in this arranged marriage that, you know, is now a bit mad. She refers to herself as Little Kitty and is locked in a room with chains to a bed. It's real weird. And we killed, as part of this accidentally, you know, the job we just did, we killed Itzhak, and who claimed to be his little brother. The dude, now I'm finding out, is the guy who messed up
Victor,
Stella's
yes.
brain.
Yes, Victor.
Yes, Victor. Right, we killed Itzhak and his little brother, and apparently there's going to be a huge takeover now that's already in the works of Lady Wachter rising to power.
Oh, it happened. By the way.
That's what happened.
She is queen? And she lied?
I think
No,
they got rid of them.
My
They're
sister's
gone.
drunk, and Zoot is half asleep. These are the facts that I know. I don't know how this is going to affect you, but...
And as you're saying this, you hear the crowd
festival.
outside
Yeah,
begin to swell. You hear cheers and music blaring.
I don't think it's safe for you to go out there, considering they want to bring Strahd back here.
I understand. I will stay here. And Erwin just sort of says, I am curious as to what these watchers will do, and well, I am going. Is anyone coming with me? And he just says, I am heading to the square. I would like to see what all the fuss is about.
Erwin, may I lean on you?
Oh, sure, please.
Thank you. I will go.
We should stick together.
You should be careful, Erwin and Danica. They seek to purge the city. So...
And he just sort of looks at you and sort of gives you a wink. He says, we've made it through many a purge before. But thank you.
You guys are so badass. Like, I don't even know what you do, but you're so cool.
So you head to the square, y'all?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you arrive and you see crowds gathering. And you just approach the center of the square and you see Lady Fiona at the center, standing on the stockade, what used to be the location of the gallows. Come on, Foundry. Don't fail me now.
75% loaded on my end.
Oh my god, it's gonna get stuck, isn't it?
It's getting there.
And Fiona says, She sort of quiets the crowd. Friends, thank you all for coming. I appreciate the large show of support for this, our new era of Vallaki. And you hear the crowd sort of swell. Wah! The crowd swells, cheers. This is a time to celebrate, a time to be proud, and a time to usher in a new relationship with those who rule our land. And at this, she sort of holds up a hand and quiets the band. And you watch as in a flash of smoke, two figures appear in front of you.
Oh,
Oh, you fucker.
God. These fucks.
Hang on.
Do we recognize them? It's not Boris and Natasha, is it?
I'm assuming it's the from the graveyard.
Come on, Foundry.
watch this festival turning
like her,
into
but I
a
could be completely
feeding
wrong.
festival where they let in all these vampires and they just feed on all the innocent people of the town. That's where my money's at.
You recognize her.
Imagine if Tyler was like, and then to the stage, Darwin.
No, I forgot about.
I think
Darwin,
it's
like,
Strahd,
game.
TBH.
I miss
If
him.
only it was Darwin.
Darwin.
I wish
Oh
it was
my
Darwin.
God.
Can you go back to that college that we were a part of?
I'm waiting till like 50 sessions in and Darwin shows up in a prison somewhere and he's like, yo, oh, you finally found me. I've been waiting all this time.
Wow, that was
That's
not
pretty
a
good.
bad Darwin
That was
voice,
good.
James. I'm genuinely impressed.
The woman sort of looks down and we appreciate everything the citizens of this fine city have done to bring about this new age. You have our eternal thanks. And the man next to her sort of nods and gestures. You can trust that our Lord
Nope.
will be forever grateful for the blessings that the town of Vallaki has brought to the land of Barovia. And Lady Watcher sort of gestures and says, these two, and I'm sorry that the other token isn't working. She gestures to the male figure in front of you with sort of pale skin, young looking, sort of chiseled jaw.
Husband material.
Escher and Ludmila, both representatives and consorts of our Count Strahd von Zarovich, will be the official ambassadors from Ravenloft to our fair town of Vallaki. No more will there be silly festivals, these frivolous celebrations demanding happiness. The Reformation Center behind that bastard's villa will be torn down. Anyone caught referring to our Lord von Zarevich as a devil will be swiftly dealt with. And Escher and Ludmilla just sort of both nod. And these two beautiful representatives of our Lord, they will remain here for the time being to ensure that the Count's wishes are met. As well, the city of Vallaki will resume the stalled biannual payments of taxes to the Castle Ravenloft to renew that economic partnership that has for so long under the Valakovich reign been neglected. And many of you, and she sort of looks out over the crowd, our beautiful new generations of Vallaki citizens, you young, vibrant, beautiful creatures, you will all be given the opportunity of a lifetime. Each month, 12 of you lucky individuals will have the chance to be chosen to visit the castle and meet our lovely, benevolent ruler. Thank you all.
Fucked up.
Long live Strad von Zarevich. Long live Vallaki. And may his blessings and his eternal life be granted to us all. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Oh, fuck you, James.
God.
God.
What? You guys did so good. Great job, everyone. Anybody have any plugs?
The September meetup in Maryland is coming up soon. So check it out. If you haven't decided yet, it's going to be a great time. Also, that's all.
Go watch. There's a campaign on Discord this weekend. Quelmar.
Strad in space.
Yeah, Quelmar in space. That's happening over on the Discord channel this weekend. That's fun.
Quelmar in space. Woot. Great. Well, we will be on hiatus next week. So no Another One Bites the Dice next week. Everybody wish Kelsey so much good luck. Good skill. She's going to be great. Let's go. Physics. Physics for the win. Going to be amazing. Everything's going to be great. The sun will shine so much brighter come Thursday morning, I promise.
It's a 2-day exam.
The sun will shine so much brighter come Friday morning, I promise.
They actually had to move the second day of the exam to Friday.
The sun will shine so much brighter
Thursday.
Monday morning, I promise. She's going to be great. We will be back the following week on the 22nd to see what things develop now that our players are... Well,
goofed.
They've done a couple good turns now for the good old Count. So
I don't know why we say we goofed. The Reformation Center is down, and
that was bad. He was bad. The Burgermaster
No.
not a good person. Don't feel bad about him being
in the first
dead.
place
But
to protect
also-
Irina, and now we're inviting.
But also,
all good. It's all good. All
We
good.
do what we must because we can.
You do what we must because we can. Yes.
Hey, at least now we have an end to the castle. All we have to do is get chosen.
What do you think happens to all the other 11 people? They never said they come back. They're gonna fucking
They're
die.
chosen.
Hey, someone's got to marry that handsome hunk in Ravenloft. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Apparently, I'm too naggy for that
No,
business,
it's you,
right?
dude. You're the chosen one.
Maybe it'll be Zoot.
Hashtag
Who
chosen
knows?
one. All right, y'all. Thank you for sticking with us. We won't see you next week, but we'll see you the following week. Until then,
Keep
Rolling the
rolling.
dice.
No. Don't. Dice.
dice. Thank you. There it is. Good night, everybody.